Able fine. Dislink, there it is. Put that there.
Anybody who's not in here right now, I can just assume they're just watching anyways. Also, this first fight, in the grand scheme of things, doesn't really matter. Just kind of fuckboy versus some loser no one cares about.
Watch him win.
Yeah, he's gonna win the whole fucking tournament. Look at him.
I want him to win the whole fucking tournament. I think it would be great.
Fuck, I can't even see his eyes. Did I put like a mask under there or something? I don't know.
No, he doesn't need eyes to see.
Yeah.
He doesn't need eyes to see. He's got eyes on the inside.
Okay. For those watching at home, this man in the left side of the screen is new to the tournament. He was also part of the Black Pits gang, along with Fuckboy. He is notorious for no one remembering his name, so just some dwarven gibberish. But here he is to make a name for himself.
This is how you know we couldn't think. We were running low on 100 characters.
Yeah.
I don't even remember him doing stuff. He just didn't die.
Yeah.
Which, that's a powerful strength. Granted, he's not doing a good job right here.
Yeah, he's not really.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If you could post the link to the stream in the call, so I can not be 5 seconds into the future, or rather in the present.
Yeah. There it is. He is now shirtless. But he's winning now. But he went for the big heavy attack.
He's actually trying now.
Yeah.
So is Dwarven Defender still a class that's in D&D, or?
No.
Well, here during this amazing match, we see why.
Battle Rager is a thing. Which, it's a dwarf-only barbarian subclass. Which, their entire gimmick is that they can just slam into people and do damage. There's also an elf-only class for something, I don't remember. But it's like, okay, yeah, that's cool. That's cool that that still exists. I feel like every race should have at least one, like, niche thing. Oh, okay, well, the dream of Dwarven Gibberish Man coming on top is over.
I did make a cool ending slide for him that will be in the whole Google Doc after the entire tournament's over. But unfortunately, his won't be canon.
Damn. Oh.
Okay.
Alright. Dwarvish man.
Friends at home, mostly Clifford, if you're watching this, get the hell lit here. This is one of the fights that you care about, kind of, a little bit.
Damn.
Oh, there it is.
Face versus Brinjar, the classic duo from 14.
The fight that was actually destined to happen. No one at home ever thought that Vanessa was gonna fight Alexander. Fuck you. Fuck
Maybe in
you.
losers. Maybe in
Okay.
losers.
Let's see. Brinjar. There he is.
Soul of Astaroth. This will be a pleasure.
I will.
I remember from our track record that you did beat me that one time we played PvP. But you're not a range class anymore, so the odds are in my favor now.
Yeah. Fredface does have wind on his side. He does.
Yeah.
Have that.
But also, I don't think we've only seen one Astaroth lose so far. Do we have any other Talons? Well, no. I think we have. It's Frightface and one other person.
During this moment of downtime, I'll go through the list of who still has to fight. So I will mark off a win for Fuckboy. Okay, Fright and Bridge are currently going, and it is Brandy versus the Russian
The
Mime.
Russian Mime.
Following that is Malcolm Reynolds against Bud Zud.
Fitting.
Yeah, then Magsag versus the elusive Detective Danes. Then it will be,
Yeah, Meow versus Clem.
yeah, the Dastardly Cat Meow Meow versus Clem Cash. Then it'll be the boss himself versus his protege, Rough and Tumble.
I really want Rough and Tumble to win.
Yeah.
Rough and Tumble. Dude, what if Rough and Tumble is the boss?
Where? The Brinjar fight, where?
It's
Yeah.
it hasn't started yet.
The stream is up. I'm going through a list of who still needs to fight. Okay, so yeah, the boss versus Rough and Tumble. Then it's the Alpha Lonic versus the Long Lonic. Hold on, you can read off what's left while I go get my dinner.
Alright. We got
I know it's not, man.
Black Glue Magic versus Healbot. Vince Pinsu versus Johnny Gyration. Pete Troyd Griffard is gonna take on the Midnight Toker. Westara.
Before this fight, I gotta go do
gonna-
something.
I-
Before I go.
I can't start it. Adam's not.
Oh, so I'm talking to Adam. So.
Adam's not here.
Adam's not here.
He literally just said he went to go get food.
Yeah.
We got the Midnight Toker.
Give me a few minutes.
Shut the fuck up, you stinking dogs.
Alright.
Frizzlopo versus Joey from Chandler.
A match that no one cares about, except for Paul.
I care.
Yeah.
I care. I want Joey from Chandler to take the entire tournament.
Yeah, me too.
Frank Austerwitz versus fighting his son. So you know, if he doesn't do it,
If he doesn't do it, all hope is lost.
all hope is lost. Matador will take on Redman.
He can't win the tournament. He can't do it. You
listen,
know that.
If Weststar takes another round, we're canceling the tournament.
Yeah.
Damn.
Gungnir will fight Shockmaster. Beefcake will fight Monica. Etika Prime will fight Kashetti.
Yeah.
Johnny G-String will fight Mama Morphine. Unktar will fight Chadamus Flex. Why is Unktar? Why did he get a pass in round 2?
Because remember, he's actually Satan. He's extra strong.
Oh yeah, okay. Chadamus Flex will fight Satan. Route Master versus Mold Warden. Fitty Brass will be taking on Dark Mugzug from Dark Souls 2. Boom Baby will fight Sir Strongjaw. Truffles will take on Ebony Darkness. Darker Zod will fight Casimir. Lord Strongjaw will fight his dastardly betrayer Arcano.
Yeah.
Michael J. Sutherland will beat the shit out of a middle-aged woman. Brobar of Barbaria will fight Frank Barr. Lord Two Shanks will be fighting Space Elvis.
Just how much?
Nega Dennis will be fighting Travis. And Mugsuck will be fighting a Fortunemonger, who is a Dragon Ball Z fusion of Clyde Cash and Muggslick, but don't ask how that's happening. Okay, don't ask how this turned out.
You start the fight. I gotta go, guys. I gotta do something.
I mean, you can just watch the recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't feel like
Huh.
surfing through this stuff. I just want to see it's nothing here now.
It's the second fight of the round. It wouldn't be that hard to find.
Well, it's starting now. I'm ready here now.
Okay.
Like, if you just wanted to see
Frank
it, you would've-
Bridger going back to the Wolf's Den for one last big brawl.
Be good.
It is the Wolf's Den, wow.
Damn.
Here we go.
So why was Fight Face not Cervantes?
Because I didn't want him having bladed weapons. Frightface, I imagine to be the vigilante type that just beats people up with batons and talents close.
Brimger really want to go for that big move,
Yeah, he was really anticipating it,
but okay. Oh, no.
Ooh.
Fight to your last breath.
Frightface wins.
Frightface
As
take-
expected.
As expected.
They're both level 70.
Pretty skilled in the arts.
Not really. He relies on robots, and he doesn't have any this time around.
Yeah, I guess so.
Unlike Brinjar, Frightface actually has access. He actually did buy Shadowbringers, so he's level 80.
Yeah, you're right. He's able to. Okay, maybe not.
What is he doing?
Maybe tanks are just that good in Shadowbringers.
Tanks are really. They make tanks better in PvP. I will say that.
Alright.
Yeah, this is not base game. This is like Wolf's
Yeah,
Den rules. So
remember-
that's why he's like.
They're just tanky now. They don't have to. They don't have to give up any offensive capabilities to be tanky anymore.
Frightface's suit jacket has been knocked off to reveal the
The
glossy
black lady.
the glossy black Julian underneath.
Yeah.
But this is give an undershirt. That's what he wears, right?
I mean, have you ever seen him shirtless? No, exactly. Oh, we're getting close to the edge.
Oh,
Oh.
Frank is still on this tournament, I can already tell.
Frightface used the ancient move of shouting bang at someone and knocking them away.
Yeah. In the middle of the Leviathan fight.
So this is an amalgamation of all the jobs that he is right now, like his red mage and
I
machinist.
guess, yeah. Red Mage just get that air spell. Okay,
Yeah.
so we going into nowhere out of super out of nowhere.
You should have made Brinjar's axe red, so that's the fucking what's the one that you got, the when you went to the
Animus
hard one? Yeah, the Animus axe or something.
I don't use that one anymore, but granted, this is like
What is he doing? What's Brinjar doing? What is that?
he's fucking comboing
That's
him,
not-
dude.
Brinjar has a plan, obviously.
That reset combo he keeps doing. What's that reset he's keep doing every 2 seconds?
Oh,
Oh shit.
oh, it's coming down to the wire.
Down to the wire.
I love how every time there's an S drop, we're like, what the fuck is he doing? He's just losing hard, and then all of a sudden they just win big.
They know. They know. They're like.
Remember, one of the main plot points of 14, the warriors are the best strategists.
That is right. I always forget that. Oddly enough, they hide that in the Scholar quest line.
Yeah, Paul, in FF14,
What?
in FF14, the fucking leader of the Scholar questline isn't even the Scholar, he's a fucking Lalafell warrior.
Damn.
Yeah, it's just you gotta be smart.
Gotta be smart.
What does Astaroth's soul charge even do? Because I know each soul charge does something different.
No, that's not gonna
He's
kill.
about to
Debated.
finish it.
That's not gonna kill.
No, that super doesn't do a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's not gonna kill.
Yeah, it's still really close.
I hate that.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it, no? Oh, down the wire, down the wire, down the wire!
Brinjar just needs to do one super.
Oh no! I'm like,
Oh my god!
Oh! Chaos thunder.
Oh my god! That was
Close match.
Insane match.
It's like a
Fully
fucking.
skilled opponents.
It's just like a fucking like a WWE where it's like all planned out. It's like, okay, we're gonna
You gotta take the fall in the third round.
plan it all out, and make it really close down to the last little bit until one of us would do something stupid.
Brimjar
Yeah.
couldn't beat advanced technology.
couldn't do it.
Advanced technology. If Fireface would miraculously win though, it's kind of weird like that. He's the type of guy who just would win just because he's just Fireface.
Maybe when punished, Dark Knight Brinjar returns for the second tournament someday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loser bracket. Don't worry, we'll do that next.
Yeah, we'll do the loose bracket. We'll have the
second tournament.
Brinjar match in the after party.
No, then we still have the Alexander Grinjar match now because we both lost.
You'll die.
Alright. Face is going.
Bringing up a classic old Brandy versus the Russian mime.
So it's one of the support hits?
Yeah.
No, this is old Brandy.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, it is, and this is when, it's Cass's character, right? Yeah, so it's one of support hits.
When you said old Brandy, for some reason I defaulted to old Brandy as in the Dark Souls one because it's older.
Old Brandy is here in the tournament to make sure that her subordinates are good enough to beat her. Though it is highly counterintuitive, it works. Okay, now where the fuck is she?
DM me when like Kashetti and Prime, Etika Prime come on, or one of my characters come on, or something like that.
Got it. I mean, you can just watch the stream.
No, I have to go do something right now.
Oh. Whatever.
Who the fuck is the Russian mime?
John said he's here in spirit.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, where the fuck?
Enjoy the 5-second delayed commentary.
Yeah.
I really hate that. I hate the reason for that because, like, Paul, you're good at streaming stuff, right? You know, is there a way you can like purposely delay the audio but not the video?
No.
No? Okay. Yeah, we'll just fix it in post. Because we got to the point where Adam is watching in our time because he's watching it through the stream. But he's still getting all the footage and all of the audio is coming out as if we're in real time, so we're like, I feel like it's 5-second delay.
It's quite bizarre.
I mean, it's not bizarre. I know exactly why it's happening.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, Brandy is a Tira.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we got fucking this clown suit. Russian Mime looks like she just downloaded fucking classic WoW, ready to do some DPS.
Oh, Brandy about to be beat by a Russian clown.
Yeah.
No, maybe. So, last round, Russian Mime beat the shit out of a man named Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking dead.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Damn.
Well, what is the origin of the Russian? Of the Russian mime?
She is the mysterious business contact of one of the GTA 5 Alonics. That it just so happens to be a mercenary called One when he needs extra bodies in Prime or something. I don't know.
He's just a goon.
Yeah. It's like how in it's like how in Marvel fucking instead of getting a big name supervillain like fucking I don't know the Scorpion or fucking Green Goblin, instead you get fucking I don't know
Vulture. It's like,
yeah.
no, he's Sinister Six. That's kind of big name.
Yeah. Instead you get the guy who killed Uncle Ben.
Dang.
It's like in Batman where you get the Penley picker guy.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's like in Batman when you get fucking Egghead.
Yeah. It's like in Dark Souls 1 when you get Egghead, take 20% more fire damage.
Huh.
Did No Face ever go Egghead?
I don't think so.
That would have been really good.
Actually, I think he might have. Yeah, no, I think he did.
What an ugly. Yeah, so. Yeah. I don't know what to say.
This is it's a riveting battle between
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means it's hot.
Yeah.
I don't know. Brandy's old and crusty.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but you can't exactly make a good an old person in Soul Calibur. She looks young in game.
Yeah. But still, it's Brandy. That's not gonna.
You can't help but just imagine the old wrinkles on her face.
Yeah. No, she used the stone mask and then. Oh, Brandy's making a big comeback here. Oh,
Ooh.
and just as he said
Brandy just whipped it by a little bit.
Yeah. Damn, Brady, what happened?
I hope everyone watching enjoys the 5-second delayed commentary.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's almost like we should have done a test run a week before Adam made all 100 of the characters just to see if we could even get this to have.
It's like, I can imagine, like, the person's watching the stream, and then he thinks something, like, oh, wow, they won, and then 5 seconds later we say the exact same thing that they were just thinking. Oh, hey, they won!
Well, you know, they won, so... the Russian mom looks like... it looks like she might take this, unless, you know... She just might, but... Brandy is got her against the wall. Oh, the close-up. That
Brandy is going back to her college lesbian days.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah. It's a rite of passage for all Americans.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't deny, ladies.
Gotta be the quirky bisexual high school girl.
Yeah. And you just use being bisexual as an excuse to say no to a guy.
Yeah.
Which by the time Brandy would have been in college, it would have been the 90s, so she was progressive.
Yeah.
The Russian mime putting her heel down on Brandy's face. No, see, I think Fiddy Copper would have taken the entire tournament if the registration allowed him to bring his C4.
Yeah.
Brady making a comeback.
Alright, Brandy.
No, Brandy took the W. That was round 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. See, I like when things go to round 5 because you never really know which way it's gonna go. But then you have games where like Fuck My Biggie just deadass just takes 3-0.
Yeah.
Alright, time for a god to fight a dead man. Let's go.
Time for Malcolm Reynolds to fight Mugs.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find him in this. Wait.
Paul, do you remember? Do you remember when we were doing the Hunt for Vadi tournament?
I don't think so.
Fuck. And I got blown the fuck up by hackers.
No, I don't remember that.
How do you not remember?
Oh wait, no, I do. Yeah, I do. Oh my god, yes, I do remember that.
Here he is.
Yeah, that's a fucking invisible legs guy. Remember that?
No, that was a different guy, but it was the same.
Oh, no,
yeah.
different guy.
That wasn't the thing. That's actually the submission that got me on Sunlight Blades top 5. I think I got 5th place for that. But no. We got Malcolm Reynolds. We're good for round 2. Here's the problem. 2B's fucking busted.
Still got Malcolm Reynolds.
You know what? We could say the lore from that was Malcolm Reynolds blew the fuck up. He blew Mugs up the fuck up. That bites the dust at him back to Dark Souls 1 as a zombie.
Ouch.
And then we do Dark Souls Remastered, which we gotta go back to that. We gotta finish that, but I want to finish that build.
Yeah.
It's just what is it? I want to use the Moonlight Grid Ship. The annoying part is I'm gonna have to like use an int build through fucking all the way to Seath, and then I'm gonna have to the masterful dodge, the duck. Mugzug is prepared this time.
Yeah.
Listen, you'll be able to know how I felt as fucking Johnny. You have to wait a billion years to get the goddamn that faith-based stab.
That's from Gwendolyn.
Yeah, Gwendolyn.
I mean, that's not that far into the game.
It's not that much farther than Seath.
Yeah, but Steve Spin, remember, like, at least you're guaranteed it. Like,
Yeah.
I've had times where Steve's been a fucking bitch, won't let me get his tail.
Damn.
Oh.
Why is it named Mud Zud instead of Bug Zug?
Because he's from the mud.
Came from the mud. He's a zombie.
This is a straight up different character.
Yeah, it's Zombie Mugzug. When we did Dark Souls Remastered, well, when we were going to do Dark Souls Remastered, our gimmick was we were going to go through the game with 4 people, and we were going to be 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse and Gravelord people.
Makes sense.
So
Due to delays in our friendship, it didn't really work.
Makes sense, yeah.
No, Cass kind of didn't want to. Cass just gave up because he.
Damn.
Oh, there you go. Fuck you, Malcolm Reynolds. You can't hack in this game yet.
Actually, no. There was that amount of time where people were able to fuck with the game's files to be able to make like the
Make
turtle
really
shells
big.
bigger.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so you can get a turtle shell item in the character creator. Oh my god, are we gonna see perfect here?
Maybe if you're Keelik, you can get health back. Well,
No.
Oh no.
Oh, listen. Ooh, lethal hit. Fuck.
Oh no.
Shit. The shirt is off. The shirt is off, but down, not out. Down, not out.
Down, not
the
out.
orange fire cubes are out.
Grab cancel. Come on, fuck.
I like when they just run up to them and don't do anything. They just stand there and let themselves get hit.
Well, like, if you try to do something and get hit, you'll get hit stunned. Blocking is the best thing you can do.
No, it's like in cartoon JoJo when Wham gets hit by JoJo, so he lets JoJo hit him in the face some more, and we can like, ah, yes, I deserve this.
Yeah, of course. So what? It's almost like how Lisa did absolutely nothing and then kind of just ate shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we got a stun. Yeah. Taking it back, not a 3-0, but yeah, they're not perfect.
Yeah.
Mudzug is back from the dead. He's gonna gonna fight Brandy.
Okay.
When I made Mudzug in Dark Souls Remastered, when I made him green, Paul,
Yeah.
for some reason his pubic hair on his body, like his chest hair, everything, any bit of hair on his chest or body or anywhere, became bright red. Not like ginger red, but like burning,
Yeah.
like chaos cysts on his body. Like it looked like some form of STD, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I went back to the normal Dark Souls PC, and I made him green. That didn't happen. It's something with the coloring / lighting engine of Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls Remastered. This that. I don't know why.
He has a fucking skin condition in Dark Souls Remastered.
Yeah, just remember, kids, black STD bombs.
Remember, kids using chaos weapons make you cute.
Yeah, what is it? Black fire bomb stronger than STD bomb. That's what it said. So yeah, this is Magzug, fighting Detective Daint. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot who Detective Daint was.
Detective Daint was my first ever.
But it doesn't matter, because he's fighting a Keelik.
Yeah, Detective Daint was my first ever Demon Souls character, who was basically supposed to be Dante from Devil May Cry. He was a demon slaying detective, but
Just not cool.
yeah, he just didn't really go anywhere. And I remade him in Bloodborne later on, and his story was that he's supposed to be finding Clyde and Cash, but he can never find him because Clyde Cash fucking traveled through time. So
What was that pogo stick move?
shot him.
Holy shit, he's got no hat.
No, she's fine. She's fine. Yeah, listen, download it. Listen, Magzug's still a level 63 monk, okay? She's not max level.
Yeah.
Fuck. You know, normally we're like, man, Keelik auto win, but the difference here is both fighters have a decent amount of range. But Mag's going for that air combo.
Yeah.
Getting punished by the whiff. Okay. So damn. I like how every time somebody goes for the fucking reverse. What? I guess. I guess that can't go anywhere if they're on the ground. Yeah, so I love it when they go for reversals and then they just get sidestepped. But
Again with the fucking no health.
No health. You don't need health.
Seems to me that Magzag really should have specced into Mistwalker.
Yeah, you gotta get them heals. This is when we find out the Keelik bot has like a flaw against other people with decent range.
Yeah.
What is she doing?
See, Dennis, what you failed to realize is that it's just like Pillars, where Magzag is the only monk that is OP.
You're right. Yeah, so that the entire Pillars playthrough, Paul. Magzag was my monk, and Adam kept telling me, yeah, monks, no worries, she'll get really good, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. Granted, I was using her as a dumb gimmick bow monk.
Yeah, which you can totally do in the second game for multi-classing.
Oh.
Maybe?
Okay,
Alright.
no wounds. Yeah, but pretty much I was playing, I don't remember what difficulty I was, I think I was playing on normal. Yeah, we were playing on normal, but we kept allowing the game to scale up to our level. We got to this one, the tower where the super boss was, there was like a group with 2 monks. Holy shit.
They were harder than a super boss.
Oh my
They made clones of themselves, made of fire and ice, and they never went away.
Yeah, and later on, we got to the end of the second DLC, and there was a group of like 5 monks.
There was
and their
3
boss.
monks, and their boss was a bigger monk.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
It was
We
terrifying.
eventually just got to the point where we just had to use the kill all command, and it was too much.
No, I think I did it as a joke, but then I went back and I did it legit. We did do it legit. The only time we ever we did the kill all command 3 times. We did it as like a joke when I was like, man, fuck this, I can't take these monks outside of the tower anymore. And I Thanos snapped everybody.
Yeah.
And then there was that moment where I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just slap. Yeah, we killed the guys.
Claim victory and bask
And then I think I slashed. Yeah, we lost. We had 1 person left, and yeah. Fuck. Yeah, Magzag taking it back. She swapped specs. Yeah. What is it? I lost against the monkey mini boss, but I was like, after that, I was like, you know what? I'll do it legit, and I did do it legit. It was really fucking hard, but it was doable. And then I don't remember what happened, but we were fighting the Black Dragon mini boss, not mini boss, super boss. At the end of DLC 2, and I beat it legit, but then something happened. Oh, I remember. I got the book. I got the fucking Archmage's spell book, and instead of learning the spells, I removed the spells.
Intriguing.
So I reloaded the save, and I just Thanos snapped the super bosses because I already beat them. Yeah, so we got Meow Meow versus Clemcash. I guess Lonnie Chan is gonna fight Meow Meow.
Who is
What's going on? What's going on here?
who?
He's a cat.
Yeah.
What fuck's Meow Meow?
He's Mugzug's pet cat.
Oh.
And Clyde Cash's weird Chimera daughter lady.
What, Paul? You've never known that one of Mugsook's main character points is that he has a pet cat named Meow Meow?
Yeah, with
No.
who's dressed like Jotaro with a blue cape and a katana.
Yeah.
And
No,
glasses.
I've never seen Mugsook's cat before.
Mugsook's cat's a badass.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mugsook's cat is arguably a better player than any of us.
Damn.
I'm gonna be very disappointed if he loses to Clem. But he technically got a free pass into round 2 due to all of his merits. So yeah, in Monster Hunter, Paul, you get a cat, a little like cat creature called a Palico to help you out, and I named mine Meow Meow because I don't exactly remember why I named him Meow Meow. I just kind of named him Meow Meow. Meow Meow going in for that fucking the Iota quick draw.
It's a cute name, you know, unsuspecting name.
Yeah. But yeah, Meow Meow is like the best, most helpful Palico ever. He always does the right thing at the right time. He's completely AI controlled as well, so.
That's pretty cool.
And John's cat is absolutely terrible and never does anything right.
Ouch.
Like to the point where there has been moments where I was about to die and Meow Meow single-handedly saved me.
The Meow Meow has single-handedly stolen expensive and rare parts from monsters. That looks like you have to touch them.
Yeah, he's a phantom thief. He's a super support. He's a superhero. Like I'll tell you. So there's this big like lion dragon called a Teostra, and its main gimmick is after a while of fighting, it stores up a bunch of power in its body, and it just like flies up in the air and just explodes in like a giant fiery ball. I got hit by a move and I got stunned, and I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. But hold on, I couldn't do anything.
Is it cool?
What is
Ouch. Dude, what happened to Meow Meow?
Meow Meow is you know, I don't really know what happened to him.
He was disfigured in battle. Don't worry about it.
Listen. It's Dragon Ball Z. His weighted clothing has been removed. Hold on, I just gotta do
All his fur just got fucking shaved off, man. Like, it looks weird now.
Meow Meow's angry.
Angry Meow Meow, damn. Okay, yeah, so I was stunned. I was about to die from this one-shot move this thing was about to unleash on me. All of a sudden, I see an explosion. I took no damage, and I'm like, what happened? When the dust settled, my character was doing the get up animation, and then I realized, fuck, Meow Meow, come on, yeah, let's go. And I realized Meow Meow saw that I got stunned, ran to me, and attacked me to launch me.
What?
And in doing so, gave me iframes and made me take 0 damage from the explosion.
Holy fucking shit, that's smart AI.
Completely AI based.
That's like an AI that knows how to manipulate the game's like mechanics.
Yeah. Wait, it's over.
Oh,
It's
no.
over though.
No.
But in Monster Hunter World. What? Nah.
You fought to the last breath.
Sadly, you cannot play as a Palico in Monster Hunter World.
Unfortunately, Meow Meow did not have divine protection.
Yeah. If this was Generations, if this was Double Cross Meow Meow, I think he would have won because he gets a lot of things.
Damn.
But this is just normal Meow Meow. But yeah, the fucking cats in those games were really good. There's actually a really stupid exploit with them. So for some reason, there's something wrong with their programming, with their stats. So if they ever have negative crit, it just rolls over to 100% positive.
Oh, okay.
So all of the weapons that have a lot of base damage and their main gimmick is that they're balanced out by being having a high negative crit chance. Now they're just 100% crit chance.
Intriguing.
All right, now this is the fight of the match.
Yeah.
This is the biggest fight in the tournament.
Yeah.
The boss is going to fight Rough and Tumble.
Yeah. It's time for Rough and Tumble to usurp the power that he's demanded from the
Yeah,
boss.
so Paul, you're probably like, who's the boss? And that's the question on everyone's mind. If this was WWE, that would be the storyline where the boss would be a masked luchador and no one knows who he is until the season finale where some brave hero unmasks him. Spoilers, the build-up will probably be not as hype as people want it to be.
Yeah. It will be a reveal that is more metaphorical and symbolic than, oh, that guy.
The boss is so strong that he is lagging the fight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so last time we did this tournament, Paul, every time we have some lag issues, but every time strong people from the timeline were in a match, the game would just start lagging. It was so strange. I have no
So
clue.
powerful, like the game.
Yeah, it's like the bonds of the threads of fate will not let people to view this encounter. The John versus Negadennis fight was literally slideshows, and it ended with it just saying Negadennis won.
Yeah, I saw it.
Right, so Rough and Tumble eating fucking huge shit. He's kind of my personal favorite hero.
Yeah.
Favorite character. I think he's easily top five best characters of the timeline so far. Really disappointed that he's already 0-2. This guy, the boss, who, I mean, yeah, I guess he's strong. Yeah, he deserves his power place, but, he doesn't deserve it in the hearts of the fans, and that's what really matters. Rough and Tumble is notorious for his notorious catchphrase of "Time for me to do Rough and Tumble." And hence the name. And also fucking over John's life in Divinity 2 by stunning him. But Rough and Tumble, come back. The playback, come back, me. Yeah, Rough and Tumble is. He's neat. He's a cool character. He's now with Skeleton Dwarf.
He can hardly be called a hero by any merit, even less so than Shockmaster.
Yeah, like Shockmaster is hard anti-hero own justice. Rough and Tumble just does things. He's the epitome of chaotic neutral.
Rough and Tumble has no problem eating a child.
Yeah.
Will eating a child help him against the boss, though? That is the question.
Maybe the boss would be taken aback by it.
Oh, lethal hit on the boss. Matador Barrage. Oh. Come on. This is super time. We are in round 5. Both fighters have 2 meters so far. Oh, duck. Rough Tumble are going for that first hit from both sides. Good versal edge. Rough Tumble going for that side step.
Studying the boss moves. A la whole horse getting ready to shoot Dio.
I feel like there's been a download. I think. Oh, he fucking He sidestepped the fucking charge attack.
Unfortunately for the boss, he's not actually a strong person. He's just a good strategist and planner.
Yeah. He's the man in the chair.
Yeah.
Oh, but the boss taking it back.
Speaking of planning and strategy,
I hope everyone at home enjoys the 5-second delay commentary. This is the worst thing about this. So, because the boss
has the power of Jordan's theme at his disposal.
Yeah. That will be added in post, no worries.
Yeah.
I'll make sure of it. So, because the boss won this fight, will you give us a hint, a little about the boss's backstory? What was he like as a kid?
He was forced into a bad situation and made the best of it.
Got it. You heard it here, folks. The boss is Mike Tyson.
Yeah. All along. That was the real mystery of Mike Tyson mysteries.
Soul of Siegfried. Are you ready?
Okay.
The Vandal of Fate.
How about this? Every
Takes
time,
off
every,
right there.
every time the boss wins around, I give more clues, and if the boss just straight up wins, I say who he is.
You know, yeah, I'll go for it.
Alright.
I'll agree.
Alright. Alpha Lonic versus Long Lonic, let's go.
Mitsurugi.
Oh boy.
I guess at some point they made a patch that let you actually have spaces in your character's name. I don't know when they let that happen, but now we just have _Lonic versus Alpha Space Lonic, so...
I mean, no. See, the underscore is cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got
It
Dark
shows
Souls
that there's
3.
length.
Yeah, it's long. It's a measurement. Yeah.
Wow.
So what
Alpha
we got
Lonic
in
and
here?
Long Lonic, it will fight in Iceborne territory.
Yeah. Adam, someone has informed me that your mic might be a little too low and I am too loud. Or not that I am loud, but I am overpowering you.
Yeah, this happens often in real life, so I will...
Yes. I have a powerful commentator voice.
Yes, I will, yeah.
Yeah, I have Dennis at like 60% right now. For some reason, your microphone's really loud.
Okay.
I'm loud!
Yeah. Are you like close to your microphone, or is it just amplifying your voice?
I have a headset mic.
I have a desk mic.
Okay,
yeah, me
so, Alphalonic, I honestly don't remember what game he's from.
Dark
I think
Souls
he was
3.
from Dark Souls 3, yeah. But I'm gonna be honest, I like Longlonic way more.
Yeah.
I like how you gave him the Thief's Mask.
Yeah.
Longlonic though, taking the win for all the boys at, for Monster Hunter HQ.
Yeah. For
I believe
Racism
he-
Incorporated.
Yeah, I believe that he is the last, no, Clemcash is still in.
Yeah.
Maybe they will fight if Clem beats Magzag and Longlonic wins this and then beats the Vandal of Fate.
Yeah. Mitsurugi is a powerful character. It is possible that it will happen.
Yeah, Mitsurugi is quite strong. He did get buffed in the last patch, and I watched Evo's top 8, and geez, there was this Mitsurugi player. He was cool. He did the fucking, the barrel roll all the time. But these are not real players. These are robots, so we really can't tell who's gonna win. It's really just whatever kid's more broken and whatever bot likes to abuse things more. Ooh,
Yeah.
Alphalon's gonna take that. Lonix is gonna take that L from the other Lonix.
Yeah.
This is real. Yeah, I feel like this is some kind of illegal form of fighting.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of feel dirty having two Lonic clones fight each other.
It's probable.
Probably.
Yeah, so, let's look it up. So,
I have
next we
adjusted
get-
my volume, Clifford. Shut the hell up, okay?
Who is up in the tournament? Next, we got Black Magic. Gonna be fighting off against Killbot. Vince Pince is gonna fight Johnny Gyration. Hopefully Johnny Gyration and Vince Pince fight on a map that doesn't have a lot of easy ring outs because
Yeah.
Johnny is the king of ring out.
Yeah.
He won Brandy by 9 consecutive ring outs.
Yeah.
Mitsurugi going for that classic the circle move into super.
Yeah.
It connects. Yeah,
Just like in the
kinda like
trailers.
Yeah, just like so that move apparently did way more damage. They actually had to get nerfed just because it had like such a clean like follow up. Long Lonic not doing anything, just standing his ground. We're up against the wall here. Now see those kicks get amplified because he has the big boots.
Long Lonic out here making sure to follow the rules of Monster Hunter, having no fall damage.
Yeah, no fall damage. Fall damage is gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Long Lonic's got attack boost 7, so
Yeah.
that's obviously why he won. He's got attack boost 7, weakness exploiter, maximum might.
Yeah.
He's running the meta Drake boost. Honestly, if he entered the tournament currently now, he would look like the Dragoon from 14.
Yeah.
And just be stronger in every way.
Yeah.
Okay, so Black Magic and Hibbot. So who the hell is Black Magic for all the people at home that don't know who the fuck Black Magic is?
Black Magic is a constantly failed space shooter character that always tries to get into the limelight, but the space shooters always wind up being uneventful, unexciting, or just being downright awful.
Clifford, how am I too quiet now? I didn't change my volume at all.
It's because I am changing your volume for you.
Oh.
I will.
This is illegal, you know.
Yeah.
So Black Magic showed up. Black Magic showed up in Destiny 2. Destiny 2 kind of went nowhere. I don't know. Maybe Destiny 2 might get actually good now because they are no longer chained by the man. But I don't know. Like, I really don't know what to say about that whole thing because number one, yeah, they don't get Activision funding anymore. Granted, you could easily say that they were never getting that much money to begin with, and it's not worth it's not really comparable with all the time constraints and the crunch time.
Yeah.
But also the question is, Bungie has done a lot of stupid things in the past without anyone telling them to do that stupid thing.
That's cool.
No, that's not cool.
It's not good at all.
It's not good at all. Like, I believe they've already pushed back something that they promised to come out at a set point, and they're like, hey, yeah, and their excuse was, hey, we need more time, but you know, look on the bright side now, we don't have to rush it out by some dumb, stupid Activision corporation. And I'm like, well, I mean, maybe you shouldn't have given a date if you weren't gonna be solid on it.
Yeah.
Because they gave the date quite a long ago. Like, they could have projected how long it was gonna take. Okay, fuck it.
Oh, are you kidding?
Damn.
Okay, Black Magic using her Black Magic powers to...
That was such a fucking cheap kill.
Yeah, like, Healbot was really going in.
Black Magic using her malicious microphone.
Yeah.
She knew exactly what she was doing.
Yeah, this map is going to be banned. You're not going to see this in the grand finals.
Yeah.
It will only appear in round 1 and round 2 just to make eliminations quicker.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Shelik, am I right, guys?
Yeah. It's very good.
Black Magic taking round 2. Come on, Geopod, I believe in you. The butt slam got punished. This is...
Oh no.
Uh-oh. And you know what they say? A robot can never defeat a strong black woman.
A strong, independent black woman.
You know what they say, all toasters toast toast.
Yep. It's funny because
Okay.
she's a robot. Okay, she's
Yeah.
activating Sage Strike.
Don't think
no.
it'll matter though.
No. Aw, L.
L.
No.
Take the L for this one.
Black Magic, get out of here. So why did Black Magic get a pass in around 2?
I don't know.
Good answer.
I don't know. It just kind of happened.
Alright, up next is Vince Hupinsu and Johnny Generation.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's a pizza.
Welcome to the stage of history.
I believe he is in
Soul of Cervantes.
Johnny Generation is up at the top. Soul of Power. And they will be fighting on an open grassy field.
Okay.
It will be possible for Vince Pence to get rung out, but only like on half of the map.
Huh.
The winds fan the flames of the warriors' fighting spirits.
Did the match just start, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, this map, you can ring people out, but it's kind of harder. So, maybe Johnny won't have such a power creep advantage. So, yeah, Johnny has this big stupid crown with a stupid donut on it.
Yeah. No, it's his halo.
No, it's a donut.
Yeah. His halo is a donut. It's like Homer Simpson.
He's a, no, Johnny going for, no, see, Johnny's plan here to get the ring outs is he's gonna use that one, Siegfried move, where he impales you with, his weapon and then he just dumps him on the other side.
Yeah.
That's his, like, main ring out move. Oh, that would've been that's it right there. Yeah, see that move right there. That's a dirty move. You do that when your back's against the ledge, it's game over.
Dude, how is he able to stick that dull fucking blade into...
Dull blade? It's not a blade, it's a fucking...
I mean, like a fucking club. How is he able to just...
He's a crab.
It's not even pointed at the end. How is he able to do that so easily?
Have you seen the video? This kills the crab.
Yeah.
Kills the crab.
Oh, the crab's coming back in a big way. Oh.
Using his crab-like acrobatics.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What?
Johnny's coming back in a big way. This kills the Johnny.
Johnny Generation has heard the stories of Vince Pence being one of Brandy's crewmates and pets. He's not happy.
Ouch.
This is like a fucking Iron Chef right now. Fucking Johnny's teaching us how to tenderize crab meat. Oh, we're going for the super. Super out of nowhere.
Vince Pence using the big claw and little claw technique.
To do a drill attack into the ground. Oh.
Well.
But and Johnny will tell us how to cook the crab.
Yeah, Johnny utilizing the inherent prayer power of Woodacott to judge this crab.
Listen, he's able to stab people through with the blood audit just how Dio was able to punch a hole through Kakyoin, okay? It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's high speed raw impact.
Yeah.
That's why it's a donut on his cap.
Yeah.
Symbolic. How he's gonna fucking Kakyoin Vince Pence in the next week. Yeah, I'm going Vince Pence to fight the boss.
Watching this on my big TV in my den, and he's been watching Evo right now.
Whoa, Vince Pence's crown helmet got shattered. Did you see that?
No, that was a shell.
Yeah, we almost saw his face. Damn. Alright, up next, Midnight Toker. Oh, the winner from round 1.
A cursed match.
15. Versus, Toyd Griffith.
P-Toyd. I gotta win this for losers.
What the fuck is Peter Griffin doing?
When Conchetti and Prime Etika come on, he's explained the backstory between them. Thank you.
Are those apples?
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. What's Peter?
Why is Peter Griffin?
Paul, don't you know the grand story of Old Man Labyrinthian?
But you did the Etika thing too, and the Conchetti thing too.
The grand story of Old Man Labyrinthian who guided Westar to the ancient labyrinth of Labyrinthian.
I don't know the whole story.
He is a cursed figure that Adam created because Adam's terrible and hates all things that are alive.
P-Toyd is an imp from the 5th dimension. Just like Mix Yes Pitalik, you must say his name backwards to send him back. In order to send him back, you have to cancel him on the Fox network.
The lag is already coming in.
Yeah.
I'm canceling my show, Fox.
I gotta stop anime from getting on Fox News.
I heard Fox Network just approved new anime series, and they canceled my series.
The anime series Big Mouth.
This is why I'm gonna win a tournament. If I win the tournament, they'll let my show back on Fox News.
For maybe 2 more seasons.
Wait, I feel like I'm missing something. Family Guy actually get canceled.
It's been canceled many times and brought back many more times.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And just like how The Simpsons is currently on its 30th season.
Oh god. This is like, you know, I wanted to strike up this conversation. Like, why did Cars? Yeah, we're talking about Cars during this fight. I don't care. Why the fuck did Cars? Okay, so his goal was to become the immortal, ultimate life form, can't be killed by anything. What's the point of that?
So that he can actually go outside.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that, but like, then what?
Is that what? Then you rule the world. I don't know.
Won't he get bored eventually?
See, do you?
He doesn't think that far ahead.
Listen. By that time, Cars. By the time that happened, Cars has access to Galaga and Tetris. Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Eventually.
Well, let's be honest. Cars probably gonna kill all of humanity because he just doesn't like humans. It's very clear.
Well, and not only that, he has to eat a lot to live. Because remember, the reason why his race started to hate him was because him using the stone mask and becoming stronger made him need more food.
He probably doesn't need that when he's the ultimate life form.
I guess.
Because he can't be killed by anything. He's like truly self-sufficient, self-immortal. So Peter Griffin just phasing into the Amala network right there. The Dodge Midnight Toker.
It's simple. He just wasn't animated during those frames.
Into the KO. Midnight Toker, please slay this demon.
It's like Peter Griffin. It looks like his show's going to be canceled.
Yeah.
Looks like his show's gonna be canceled by a Roblox OC.
Yeah.
Don't ask.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay. Both characters are very far away from each other right now. I don't know, like, I just feel like Cars, like, okay, all his friends are dead, he's the last of his kind, no sexy pillar women, he's probably gonna kill all of humanity.
No, that's why you do what Dio did, and you just put a bunch of guy heads on dogs.
Damn.
Yeah,
Wait, could Peter Griffin do it?
He would have to win twice, but I mean, like, Midnight Toker's a strategist.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my god, Peter Griffin! Oh my god!
Peter Griffin, stop, I will not pay, fuck.
This must not happen. In the wise words of Raiden, he must win the Midnight Toker.
Oh, this reminds me of the time I got my first victory royale.
As Raiden would say, I must consult with the Elder Gods.
Yeah.
God, what's along with here?
When your big brother steals your Big Mac, I must consult with the Elder Gods.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like every character whose main goal is I'm gonna become the ultimate life form and become immortal. It's just a shitty goal. Because like, what do you do once you succeed? You're immortal, I guess.
It's simple. You do it Vandal Savage in DC Comics, and just fucking spend all of eternity developing the end point of all scientific fields and constructs. Fuck.
Yeah, but Cars turned his hand into a squirrel. I doubt he would care about stuff like that.
He might want to go to another planet. I don't know.
I don't know, yeah.
He actually did it. He's actually doing it.
Oh my god.
Damn.
He cut his opponent into a flashback, and the flashback was him pushing him in lava.
Who can save us?
I am the Unabomber.
The stage of history.
Sadly, the next match will be our savior. Both candidates are not ones we want.
It's gotta be someone.
Everyone in the tournament has their own motive for wanting to win the tournament.
On the left side, we got West Tara.
Yeah, we have Christine Westra Chandel. And on the right,
On the right side, we have the man who shall not be named, the man we all wish who just lost, the man that I wish I can just scratch out of time, space, and history altogether.
Yeah, there he is.
No face TP.
yeah,
He's coming out of his rock for one last battle.
yeah. We can only pray that it'll be one last battle.
If he's able to go further, he's gonna win the tournament.
Did anyone hear that?
No.
Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
yes.
What?
Everything that lives is designed to
Oh, I went silent.
Yes. Yo, good. The sheer autism of this battle is disfiguring Dennis's. Oh, good.
Something happened. Just, just for being Discord.
There he goes.
Either way, the result of this battle will not be a happy one.
Yeah. Paul has ruined Cassandra for me. Adam has ruined 2B for me.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna commentate on this fight. 'Cause
Yeah.
let's be honest, either one winning is a terrible thing for this tournament.
Yeah.
Damn.
So let's talk about something that matters. So, guys, do you see the new update for Minecraft? Bees!
No, 'cause I don't play Minecraft.
Bees. No, see, it's hip. Fuck bees.
Zip the fuck bees.
Yeah. Listen, I know the perfect plan to rebuild the Amazon rainforest. Just use that Minecraft app and rebuild it on top of there.
So, for all the viewers at home that are watching this, the Amazon has been burning down for the last week, and no
Yeah.
one's been talking about it because it has nothing to do with politics.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one cares. No one gives a fuck.
It's all Trump's fault. Just think about it.
Yeah, if you really think about it, yeah.
From what I've heard, it's actually Brazilian farmers burning down the forest to clear land.
Ouch.
So
Why burn it though? Just cut it down. That would be more useful.
No, you see, if it's when you go cut it down, that violates a bunch of laws. But when it's just a haywire forest fire, then yeah, they can't trace that back.
Yeah.
It's true.
Like they just want the land, and it's terrible because there are people that still live in the Amazon. The indigenous people are still there, and ever since the new president of Brazil got into office, he's been slowly but surely trying to get rid of all their rights. They want to do a Trail of Tears 2.0.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
No face, though.
Stab him.
okay.
So.
Okay. Yeah. They want to murder these people. This is a horrible thing. No leftist in America right now seems to care, though.
Yeah.
No.
He's drunk. I mean, like, everyone's supposed to be environmentalist, you know, but like,
Yeah, everyone should be. If you're not an environmentalist, you're fucking autistic retard.
Listen, I'm too busy watching No Face by Westra. I don't care. Leave me alone.
Listen, all the AdSense goes to replanting the Amazon
Yeah.
and burning down the hill.
All the AdSense goes to buying Chris Chan's house and evicting him.
Like, listen, it's all about, if you think about it, the right thing is subjective. Like, killing all the starving children in Africa might not sound like the right thing, but it will solve all the problem that is starving children in Africa.
It's true. If there's no more children, then you can't have starvation.
Also, if you wipe out the entire country of Brazil, the Amazon would be saved.
Exactly. No, or if you just wipe out the Amazon rainforest, there won't be any more forest to burn.
You're right. You're right.
Sure.
If
I
you
didn't watch a shitty tournament with shitty characters, alright? Don't be talking about. I want to have a good time, alright? I want to watch Butterfly
Clifford,
Man.
this is not a good fight that's good for anybody. Shut up.
Yeah, it's like, okay, Westar wins.
This is about
Westar wins, go burn down the world.
No one would. No one would.
No one wins, just like what's happening with the Amazon.
It's like no Facebook or movie.
At the very least.
I'm actually ahead of you guys. You guys are like so late into reactions and shit. I'm like, I already saw what happened. You're like, oh my god!
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
It's
established
a
this
verdant
in the
issue.
I know, I love it. I'm just saying.
Oh shit, you won the game started lagging. There multiple times that the commentation is 5 seconds behind.
Alright, I'm gonna go back and watch the Royal Rumble here. Alright, have fun.
Okay.
Listen, if you can hack if you hack your computer to make your audio go at 5 seconds behind, then you'll fix it. Alright, who's up next?
X-Boy versus Baftak.
Did you spell X-Boy wrong?
No. That's the spelling I wanted to be spelled of when he becomes his god form.
But I don't see.
Yeah.
Oh, Exodus. Okay, I see how it is.
Yeah.
Don't call him X-Boy then.
Yeah. Listen, it's like how in comic books everyone knows Superman as Superman. They don't know him as whatever fucking god name that they name him in whatever new stupid comic book continuity where he becomes a god. Yeah, exactly. You don't even know the one.
I don't even know Superman's real name.
Yeah, there you go. Good job.
I don't remember what it is. Khalid? No. Why did I say Khalid? Who's Khalid? Hold on.
The guy from Baldur's Gate 1.
Yeah! He's my Superman.
This fight will be a pleasure.
It's Clark Kent, goddammit. Clark Kent.
No, it's not.
It's Clark Kent.
Kal-El.
He's fucking. His Kryptonian name, you dummy.
Oh, fucking,
Kal-El.
yeah, Kal-El, that was it, yeah, Kal-El.
I was looking at it, I'm like, how the fuck do I pronounce that last one? Okay, no, this is a fight, we're gonna commentate this,
Get back to it, actually these characters, do it now.
X-Boy McGee, Exodus, aka X-Boy, he's the son of the God of Murder, he's also the son of Fuckboy McGee. Don't ask how. Listen, Fuckboy McGee was in a gay lover relationship with Big God of Murder. Okay, yeah. But I don't fucking know.
It's simple.
He was like Athena. It just came out of Fuckboy McGee's forehead.
Yeah, no, it came out of Fuckboy McGee's foreskin. You knew it had to be this way.
And Baftak is he's a stand. What do you want?
Yeah, Baftak is a rogue stand of Clyde and Cash.
Yeah, he's like Silver Chariot Requiem.
Yeah.
X-Boy is famous for
Being the new god of murder.
Being on nobody's side, but on everyone's side, but on no one's side.
Unfortunately, it would seem that even the god of murder cannot see his stand and cannot fight for him.
Yeah.
Looking like cars.
Yeah. This fight over here confirming that the Pillarmen would not be able to beat Stan.
God damn it, I was fucking cold sore on my fucking lip, and every time I try to chew anything, it hurts.
Ouch.
Cut him up.
Cut him up, slice him up.
Yeah.
Goodbye, X-Boy. Goodbye, god of murder.
Why is his idle pose just walking in slow motion?
Because he's weird.
Yeah, he loves it.
Just walking in place in slow motion.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Time for one of the highlight matches. Frizz Lopo versus Joey from Chandler. Let me see if I, let me see if I can even fucking remember what that made my Frizz Lopo look like.
So why did Frizz Lopo get passed into round 2?
You know what? I don't know. I don't know. I'll just be real. It just happened.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how we said like we would reserve round 2 passes for like big name characters that we didn't want to lose to jobber guys. But there seems to be a lot of jobber guys in here.
Listen, Frizz Lopo was the team member before Strongjaw, okay? She was the Blue Man Group spy that was spying on everyone, and then when Strongjaw showed up, she sent that cabal of invaders after him.
Alright. Get a load of this guy.
Yeah. They will fight under the moon. No, they'll fight here.
Oh my god, look at this Paul, look at him. Get a load of this guy.
Yeah.
We're about to get a load of this guy.
Yeah. It's about to be epic. Joy from Chandler cannot be contained.
Warriors dance in a masquerade of death.
Yeah, he is a... I believe he is a Sophidia. We're about... We're not even halfway through the match just today. There were like, what is it, the round 1, Paul, was like 36 matches, it took 3 hours. This one is only, this one is like only around 20 something, or like half as much. Well, not as half as much, but like 2/3 as much. Some people got free. So, Joey from Chandler doing his famous sidestepping move.
Yeah.
Trying to not get hit by Frizz Lopo. Frizz Lopo, not giving a shit.
It's not going well for him.
Yeah, being a disciple of Blue makes her notorious for cheap tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Joey from Chandler, the rest of these combatants do not succumb to turn-based, let people take their turn rule.
Yeah, understood, fuck it.
Yeah.
So, why have we decided blue to be the premier color of cowards and evildoers when blue is usually a noble hero color? Why
It's irony.
It's irony, yeah.
Yeah. And also remember the blue striped pajamas from the Holocaust. Listen, you're the one who thought that one up, not me.
No, I just made my blue man a striped blue shirt. I thought it'd be funny. Gotta look at this guy. So what is Joyce from Chandler's backstory?
Joey from Chandler is just a man named Joey from the land of Chandler, that's it.
Okay.
They're planning each other's moves.
I really don't know. I don't really have anything to say for this fight.
Yeah.
Take it, Frizz Lopo. Damn, Joy from Chandler, my hero, going down in round in the second bracket.
Joey from Chandler, real. Volpo has a plan. Will she succeed? Yes.
Oh. Man. Joy from Chandler right now being all like, damn.
Get a load of me.
Get a load of this guy. Yeah. Joy from Chandler out here being like, damn, I just lost my speed run.
Time for the match that'll decide the fate of all things and all timelines. Westar versus his dad.
Here we go.
Trump confirms interest in buying Greenland?
Good work.
Good one, Trump boy.
You know Greenland, the place that's nothing but ice?
Yeah. Dude, it's just a strategic location.
Where else are you gonna deport people to?
You're right.
Dude, Harry Truman tried to buy Greenland because it was, like, the presidents in the past have tried to buy Greenland because it's a strategic location, like, for war and stuff. Like, it's right, it's in between Russia and, like, fucking Great Britain. Like, it's in a good place.
Also, that's where the stand arrows were found.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's why he wants to buy him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be sure to tell each character not only their backstory but where they're from. What game was
Well, everyone knows who fucking Westar is from because he's awful.
No, not the viewers. Not the viewers.
Listen, if they can't tell by Sonotube medallion, then we're not explaining.
Fuck our fans! You heard it
Okay,
first, fuck fans!
but Frankowskis is Westar's Chad dad that was dethroned from his Chad throne because Westar was born.
Okay, well, just be sure to do that. Give the deep lore backstory between Fischetti and June Dominguez, the switch sounding, what they do before Medica Prime.
Yeah, we'll be sure to do that when we get there. Alright, Frankowskis, come on. Frankowskis going hard.
Here we go.
The hero we need. This is the hero we need right now.
Yo, honestly, I'm gonna switch my allegiance over to Westar if he wins this one. Just out of fear that he might kill me if he wins the tournament.
My name is Chris Westchiller, and I'm the man cooker, and I will kill anyone who opposes me in this tournament.
Anyone who opposes me in this tournament, I will use, when I win Solet, I will kill you and make Nightmare Sun shoot, kill your family.
Doesn't look like he might. I don't think he's gonna win this though.
Did you say that?
We are here today to see if the guidance of Sparkajax can truly guide Westar.
Oh no, I might be wrong. Oh no.
The cursed. Listen, the weapon triangle doesn't exist anymore, so.
Ouch.
Broke the board. I'm cutting it down.
I'm cutting it down. Cutting it down. Listen.
Hey, Peter Griffin won twice in a row after he was gonna lose, so I mean, it's possible.
Yeah. It's anyone's game. I don't like it.
Stage trick armor has been broken.
Fuck.
Frankowskis has had enough. He will no longer wait to get his hands on the Numidium. He is here. The entire reason why Frankowskis is the one going on the journey in Daggerfall is because he wants the ancient goal of the Numidium to destroy Westar and Quickville. It is done.
This is gonna hit him. This is gonna hit Chris Chan harder than that time. Though that girl's dad called him and had like a 2-hour conversation telling him how shitty he is.
Yeah.
This is gonna hit him harder than when people made fun of him for the time he released footage of him having sex with an Xbox.
Yeah.
Online.
Frankowskis now has the power to destroy Quickshire.
A great. I don't know, I'm overjoyed.
I'm activating.
Yeah.
It's singing Smosh Map, remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, can you believe that Akilic lost to an Astaroth? Wow, he's out.
I mean, I believe it.
Frankowskis was powered by the will of the people.
He got close and he didn't let him do anything.
Yeah. Frankowski's already lived a life where his son was allowed to do things.
Yeah. Alright, we got Matador. There's no... They might be like, who's Matador? Why is he here? Matador was the notorious arch-rival to Mugzug in SMT3.
Yeah.
By being the hardest first boss ever.
Yeah, and the Rapper Redman is the Rapper Redman. Just like in SMT3, they'll be fighting in the middle of fucking nowhere in the desert.
Ouch.
Yep. So, tell the viewers about Matador.
So, Matador, for those who have not played SMT3 Nocturne, the first Fiend boss, I believe, is so notoriously hard for a first type boss that you have to beat, I think. Actually, no, maybe you just sidestep him if you don't want to do the labyrinth or whatever, but the Matador has a bunch of shit. He knows a few.
He's an evade tank.
Yeah, he's an evade tank. He will always he boosts his evasion so high that he'll just evade shit almost all the time.
And when you remember when you miss stuff in Nocturne,
To lose turns.
you lose turns. When you hit enemies to things that they are, look, the stream is just lagging. The
The Matador also crit often, and when you got him down to half health, he would power up Super Saiyan like, and then just aura you to death.
Oh.
And then he had an enrage timer.
You pretty much needed a 4-man fucking holy trinity MMO squad to beat him.
Yeah, you needed a buffer, you needed a healer, you needed a fucking side buffer, and then you needed someone to just blast him with strong attacks to give you enough turns to do all the healing and shit.
And then all the other Fiend bosses, barring maybe Mother Harlot and maybe just Mother Harlot, but the other ones weren't quite as hard as he ever was.
Oh, I mean, yeah, later in the game you have access to better stuff. At the beginning of the game you have fucking nothing.
Yeah, but they also have access to way better stuff.
I mean, yeah, but still, like, at least it's like on a fair fight.
Like,
level.
no, mathematically, Mother Harlot should be like the hardest thing in the game. Cause I remember she had some bullshit that was like, if you even looked at one of her fucking summons, you die or some bullshit.
Epic.
That's how the fight felt, anyways.
Like, listen, I'm just saying, like, for a first boss, hard first bosses will always be harder and more, like, noteworthy than hard, like, late game bosses, because you expect them to be hard. You expect Mother Harlot to be difficult and kick your ass and all that kind of stuff. But don't expect the first guy to fucking make his, like, phase transition attack feel like an enrage timer.
Yeah. And then you just get the Lucifer, and if you didn't bring good demons after the final boss, then you're not fighting.
Yeah, like, right. I remember the first 3 times you fought him, you kept hitting the second phase marker. I thought it was an enrage timer.
Yeah.
I thought it was like you need to beat him before this turn, or he just kills you because you kept losing.
Nah, there were bosses like that. I remember some Fiend bosses were like that.
I don't know. I feel like Trumpeter would be that way because his whole gimmick is that he calls the apocalypse.
I think he was that way.
Yeah, that makes sense, and that's cool. Fuck, Matador's coming back.
Damn.
Yeah, okay.
No, he's not. Redman is the ultimate strategist. He planned for this.
He did this.
Yo.
Redman out here activating Gaia Rage. Oh my god. Adam, do you think you can give him SMT3 tattoos?
Maybe. Okay. Up next,
What do you want to say, Clifford?
up next is Gungnir and the Shotgun.
What the fuck was that? I want my money back.
What? Matador?
I thought he was about to scout because he was gonna win.
Listen,
He was gonna win.
maybe the Matador win if Redman wasn't playing 5D chess.
Yeah, maybe Matador would have won if he fucking, didn't do the stupid anime thing where it's like, I stabbed through you and now I'm behind you.
Yeah.
Immediately right in front of his cliff.
Why didn't he just fucking push him off the cliff instead of doing the stupid, oh, they're behind me now.
It's cool.
It's just like SMT3. Matador missed, then he lost his turn.
Holy paladin.
Matador missed, then he lost his turn.
He's a holy paladin, and he's Shockmaster's best friend.
Good Neo Shockmaster's best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me the backstory for him. Go ahead.
He's a.
Gugnir originated in Dark Souls as like a paladin lightning build, but because lightning sucks in Dark Souls 3 and faith things in general suck in Dark Souls 3, Gugnir lost his faith and went to go kill the god of war that he worshipped, and he beat him in a one-on-one fight. Then he was led to the land of the primeval humans and led on a vision quest.
Pretty epic.
Eventually, he was still a faith build, but it wasn't a damage-based faith build. It was the faith build that Adam always tells you to play, where you use all the support elements that don't require high faith investments to scale.
Yeah.
And he eventually became a super co-op manned tank.
Yeah.
And then when I brought him back in Pillars, he just became, he became the token paladin.
Yeah.
And just
over the course of the game, he and Shockmaster were almost always the last two left alive, and they almost with each other beat the fucking DLC 1 super boss, a dragon, by themselves. Almost.
Almost. They survived. And the funny thing is, when I made both of the characters, I actually said, yeah, they're linked in a way.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I wanted exactly, but yeah, they're buddies.
Yeah. When Gugnir comes back in Pillars 2, he's gonna let Shockmaster be the tanky one, and he's just gonna be a man of the cloth. He's still gonna have his weapon, but he'll still take off the armor for Shockmaster.
Yeah. Shockmaster is the chaotic man. Gugnir is the lawful man. He follows the rules.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I'm playing them off right now, and when I use them in Divinity.
Yeah.
He's going pretty good. That playthrough, I gotta get back to it at some point, but it's going on pretty well. And neck and neck, back to back.
Oh. They know each other's moves. They know exactly what the other one does to survive when it's down to the wire.
Oh, Gundyr going for that soul charge. I guess he's dead.
How are there 7 people watching this right now? Like, there's 6 people in the group chat. This is the 7th person.
It's probably my #1 fan, Alpha Liam.
Yeah.
Mostly.
I'm sorry, Alpha Liam, if you're there. When I said fuck the fans, I meant everyone but you.
Yeah.
Of course.
But yeah, so, in the game's character creator, the shorter and stubbier you make your character, the stronger they are.
Yeah.
So, since Shockmaster is a manlet, he's actually incredibly strong.
When Shockmaster went up against Billiard, he basically just picked him up and crippled him, and that was it.
Ouch.
Yeah. Oh.
Thanks, fight.
Gugnir picking up the Millwood Greatsword.
Yeah.
I remember Gugnir. He's a guy.
He's a cool. Jesus Christ! I remember how I killed the fucking Nadir the coolest way possible.
Yeah.
But I didn't get it on footage, so I guess it didn't happen. I'll tell everyone what happened.
Yeah.
So I was using the Historic Greatsword, and I did the charge attack.
Alpha Liam, thanks for the shout out. You're your biggest fan.
I had no Estus, no more healing. I was at half health. I'm like, man, if he hits me one more time, I'm gonna die. Might as well all or nothing it. I just charged. Yeah.
Okay, who the fuck is Alpha Liam?
I don't know. He's a guy. So I take the Historic Greatsword. I use the weapon arm, and I just charge into Madir's head. It triggers the fucking riposte. I hit the riposte and I kill him then and there. It was something. I didn't get footage of it, but it happened. Paul was there. He was
Yeah.
there. He saw it.
I was there. It's true. I remember it. I saw it with my own eyes. Fuck. 8 people watching now. Who's the 8th person?
I guess. Alright, who? Beefcake is gonna fight Monica?
And
Yeah,
a
person is Monica.
worshiper of old gods will fight an old god.
An old god. And then after this we got Kashetti versus Etika Prime. Mama Morphine versus Jenny G-String.
Yeah. John
Unktar. Unktar will fight Chadamus Flex. Rotmaster will fight Mold Warden, and so on and so forth.
Yeah. I think yesterday I made sure that Paul watched all the important fights, so he's caught up.
Yeah. I'm caught up with the fight right now.
I just can't wait for Ebony versus Shuffles.
Yeah.
This is weird. This is Beefcake. Beefcake is.
Jesus, why she took so much fucking damage? Yo! Yo! Deleted it.
I'm just gonna say this. I feel like the Aswell bot is terrible in this game. He literally can't do anything. I've never seen an Aswell bot win. I don't think a single character playing Aswell has won.
The boss one.
The boss one, yeah, he won with the skin of his teeth.
Yeah.
Half the time Aswell just gets his ass kicked. Monica, what are you doing? It's not the time for air combo.
We can't let Monica win the tournament.
If anyone's gonna fight Monica at the end of the tournament, it's gotta be Rockmaster.
I really hope that happens. The odds of it happening though, oh my god. Did you make her short or something?
I don't think. No, I made her slightly tall.
Jesus Christ!
Why did you make her slightly tall?
Because Monica is slightly tall.
Guess so.
She's the second tallest character in that game.
Guess so.
Okay. Who's Monica gonna? Who does she have to beat in order to fight Rockmaster? She's gonna have to beat Shockmaster, which. Then she's gonna have to beat either Etika Prime, Kashetti, Johnny Duration, or Mama Morphine. And then Rockmaster's gonna have to beat Mold Warden, then Unktar Chadamus, and then a bunch of people. Literally, the dream match is. It's gonna be a lot for the dream match to happen.
Yeah.
But.
Damn, Monica.
And the game lags. So, fun fact for all the fans at home: when Adam was making Monica, his PC crashed.
Yeah. At the moment I tried to type in her name, the fucking PC crashed.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You might be like, why is Monica in the timeline? Well, you see, when you go into the game's files, yeah, when you go into the game's files and you open up her character file in Imager, you literally get the dark sign from Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I remember I found it, I showed it to Adam, and it's like, well, she's in.
Dude, Monica's in everyone's timeline. She's in every single timeline to ever exist.
Yeah. Did you make sure of it? Okay. Where's that Fukashetti?
Yeah, hold on. Paul, look at this.
Let me see this. Oh wait, what is this file?
It's Monica's file.
When you go into Doki Doki Literature Club's game files on Steam, and then you force open Monica's character file into a image program, that's what you get.
I actually remember this. I remember this. A fucking dark sign with a staticky square in the middle.
It's terrifying. Alright, it's Etika time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Kashetti's fighting his inner self, what he could be.
Yeah,
He
so
has the
everyone,
surpass.
this is Etika. This is Etika Prime.
The second tribute to Etika in this tournament.
Yeah.
Man. I miss Etika.
I made sure to put a foot icon on his blindfold because he had beat me.
Damn.
The only feet nigga that I can respect.
Yeah. Etika Prime does not wear socks.
Love how you got the blue.
Yeah.
It's actually cool that you were able to color it that way. I wasn't,
Yeah.
that they were able to be two separate. Damn. Shit, going for them tactical rolls.
Yeah.
Alright. What's he gonna do? Reversal edge? Oh.
Damn.
You're mine. Put the bomb. You put the C4 charge on Etika.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Blew him up.
Blew up his shirt. Blew up his hair.
Damn.
And just like the Kachetti versus G Dominguez fight, it's the most Dragon Ball one so far.
I think, you know, I was gonna make a joke saying the most Dragon Ball fight we're ever gonna get is Mugzug versus Mugzug, just because it's Goku versus Goku. How many Gokus are in this game? 4? 3? 6?
Going hard.
Going hard. Is Shady gonna get a perfect? Oh. He activated his Sans power.
Yeah.
He unclicked the Joy-Cons.
No!
Gotta ring out.
Kachetti continuing to be a master of the air.
Kashetti's got... He's got 2 Soul Charge, and he's got 2 wins under his belt. This
Yeah.
is gonna be a clean sweep.
Kachetti's thinking about it.
Damn, where did he Soul Charge from?
So, I don't know.
Did he even have meter?
So, I don't fucking know.
No, it doesn't matter anymore.
He drew it from the ether, he drew it from the Smash community.
Fuck, shit. Well, I guess it does matter. Fuck. Etika Prime going in real aggressive now.
But will it matter?
Will it matter? I don't know. Kashetti
Reversal edge is reversal edge.
Shut up, Comet. Shut the fuck up, Comet. Go away,
Come
Comet.
on,
Fuck up, Comet. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here, Comet. Damn. Etika's making a big comeback here.
Oh, 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 oh.
Air combo? Oh, throw up against the wall. Shetty just needs to do his magic trick. Guard impact. He's lit. Now Shetty's being air juggled.
Another personal kid?
Nothing. Oh.
Final battle.
Shit. This is anyone's game. This is anyone's
They're
fight.
both at full power. They both have no hair.
Both have been stripped down to nothing.
Stripped down to a fade.
Their shirts are gone. Their hair are gone. Soul Charge coming from Etika Prime. You know, maybe I should go on a wiki and learn what all these Soul Charges do.
Etika Prime takes it.
Etika Prime's taking. I feel like I'm slightly behind. Okay, done. Oh. Either way, Etika Prime and Kashetti, they're one and the same.
Have yourself a damn good one.
God damn it, I hate my squeaky chair, I hear it.
Johnny G-String, aka John Justice versus Mama Morphine.
Mama Morphine, the new and improved robot model.
Wait,
Why are we watching? I need to ask. It's 9 o'clock. Why are we watching bots fight each other in video games? That's a good Johnny G-string, by the way. That it looks just like him in Saints Row. This game's character creation is like fucking nuts.
Pretty
If
good.
you're like a loser that likes making OCs, this is a good game.
Yeah.
You can literally make any fighting game you want. Smash being like, yeah, we got like all these famous characters. You can. SoCal's been doing that forever.
Yeah.
I just picture a bunch of fucking furries having a tournament like we're doing, just using their fursonas.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think there's only the big stupid cat head.
Well, listen, that's enough for them. That's if you've seen any fursuit, you know it's always just the same fucking dog head, just colored differently.
Yeah, they're filthy animals. They all
Yeah.
deserve to.
It's true.
Johnny Sakamasa,
Super Johnny Senkai.
President of the United States versus a soldier of the United States.
Mr. President, get down.
Time to be impeached.
Yeah.
Yeah, time to be impeached.
Mama,
We gotta
Mama
impeach-
Morphine can't let him create a chain of events that'll lead to the Earth being blown up again.
Yeah. Long story.
Huh?
So yeah. So how about that Spider-Man news?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like how.
Listen, we get Night Monkey, that's it.
Yeah, we get Night Monkey. Night Monkey will be in the MCU. No.
Sad.
I just find it dumb how like both sides are like fighting each other when both sides are honestly kind of ass. Like, yeah, Disney's being greedy and stuff, but like
I'm just trying to make money.
at least the MCU Spider-Man movies have been really good,
Yeah.
and that's what matters. Like, I literally don't care if Disney had. Like, people keep saying Disney has a monopoly, which they really don't. They really don't. They cannot change the price or charge you more because they're the only people offering something. Like, they own IPs. Guess what? Only one person can own an IP at a time. Technically, everyone has an IP.
Like,
Has a fucking monopoly on fucking intellectual properties.
people don't watch Disney Spider-Man movies because they have to. They watch it because they want to, because they're better.
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay, what is it? Like, the original Spider-Man trilogy. 1 and 2 were okay. They were good. 3 was pretty ass. But that had like a lot of problems behind the scenes. And then like that reboot that happened, which first one was ass, but it has my favorite Stan Lee cameo. So that's all I can give it. It has my favorite Stan Lee cameo.
he just literally fell off, but then he got brought back up.
Yeah.
Yeah. L.
Damn Johnny.
Damn Johnny. Gonna take this L for America.
Yeah.
Like, you see that? Like, he's gonna straight up fall off the bat.
Mama Morphine used her extendo arm.
Yeah. Go Gadget Extendor. Yeah, people are bitching out. So there's people that are like, oh yeah, Sony. What are you talking about? The other movies were good. What is it? Homecoming and Far From Home were good. And it's like, yeah, but that's because of the partnership. Number one, it's in the MCU, which was a huge deal.
Yeah.
That is a big plus for being in the Spider-Man movie. These fucking guys like Iron Man can show up, Thanos can show up. Plot lines from the MCU can be trickled in to the movie.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Disney / Marvel Studio brought in a lot of executive producers.
Damn Johnny.
Fucking hell. Damn, Johnny taking the L.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they brought in like an executive producer from Marvel Studios to help with the, how the film is going. So, Spider-Man was Spider-Man. Because let's be honest, Homecoming is the best Spider-Man movie. Period. Spider-Man is in high school. He
Yeah.
is a loser. He's a nerd.
Yeah.
He's relatable.
Yeah.
The reboot before that, he's like tall,
Tall and hot and handsome. The
good
skateboard.
looking. He doesn't get bullied, his hero moment is that he doesn't stand up to the bully because he's being bullied. He stands up to a bully bullying someone else. No, Peter Parker is the guy getting bullied. That's why people like him.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't a bad movie, honestly. Like I like.
You sure you fucking know?
Shell's
You're not
Peter
supposed to like him. I wish I was Peter Parker.
Who the fuck is Chadwick? There he is.
There he is.
Satan versus the devil. Let's go. Okay, they will be fighting in middle of nowhere, like in SMT2.
Yep.
You know, I'm not a loser, of course. But I was able to watch the movie and put myself in his shoes. You see, so I could enjoy it.
Well, I mean,
Paul, I sincerely doubt you'll be able to put yourself in hot, beautiful skateboard Andrew Garfield shoes.
like fucking people. Spider-Man became the most. I'm just saying this. Spider-Man became the most popular Marvel superhero for readers because let's be honest, most comic book readers are fucking nerds. Peter's a fucking nerd that gets superpowers.
True.
He's literally in the age demographic of who should be reading comic books and be interested in comic books and all that stuff. And I am okay with that because that is cool.
I'm a Avatar.
Oh my god, this is the Avatar.
So why does he not have the hat? I know you made him based on the guy from SMT2, but like I feel like he should have had the hat.
You're right.
So, well, look at Chadamus, just fucking.
No, this is after. No, this is after he sold the hat.
Oh yeah. This is
right.
No, you know what? You gotta make an ult of Chadamus that has the hat.
Yeah.
He bought if he wins.
Who's Chadamus?
Chadamus Flex was a one-off D&D character that I made. That he's based off of a modded character class from Darkest Dungeon called the Thrall. And I named mine Chadamus Flex, and then I said, you know what, I like that name, so I made him in D&D for when I cast his one-shot campaigns.
Ironically, in an event that has nothing to do with Chadamus Flex, before that in Dark Souls 3, I made a fucking Holy Crusader paladin named Chadamus Rex. But I didn't even use him, and I just said that I made him, and then everyone forgot about him.
Very interesting things how me and Adam have a very similar thought process, and we just do similar things sometimes.
Yeah.
Come on, Chad. Come on, Flex. Flex punch, flex steel, flex tape. Let's go.
And Chadamus's fists are too strong, so someone covered them with guillotines to weaken them.
Yeah.
I'm just about to turn to Dark Unk. Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm
about to turn into Satan form.
Oh yeah, it's not the same thing. Both sides are stupid.
Yeah.
Because Disney is greedy, yeah, blah blah blah. But guess what? They're a business. And
Yeah, I mean they do what they gotta do to make money.
I just want Spider-Man to stay in the MCU, so I'm siding with Disney on this. Call me petty, call me a Disney apologist. I just like good movies.
Yeah.
I don't trust Sony solo live-action Spider-Man movies. Spider-Verse is really good.
But it's animated and it has everything you'd ever want from a Spider-Man multiverse movie.
Yeah, Spider-Verse is good.
It's great.
I actually like
I hate when people use that as a reasoning why you can trust Spider-Man with the Sony IP. You can trust Sony with the Spider-Man IP again. It's like, yeah, okay, that's animated. Make an animated movie and a live-action movie, two very different things.
Alright, the thing is, it's kind of like fucking. It's kind of an unfortunate situation for Sony because if they leave.
Well, no. Here's the bad thing. People already don't like Sony. This makes them not like them more. I don't want to defend Sony because I already don't like them for other things.
Yeah.
Do you know what they're doing with on the PlayStation?
What?
Everything's censored. You can get more tits and ass on the Nintendo Switch than the PlayStation 4. What? Nintendo is letting more tits and ass on their console than Sony. To the point where a game made a joke. They changed the name of their game on the PlayStation as a joke. Because
what kind of timeline is this?
Yeah, this is a weird timeline. Also, Sony constantly being like, no crossplay. Fortnite is the only game to make them break and get the crossplay going. That, like, does Minecraft have it too? Or did they say no to that? Yeah, like, yeah, but we're in like the new future where people can have crossplay. Sony can totally let people play on with people on Xbox. It can totally be done, but they're like, no. If you want to play with people on PlayStation, you gotta buy a PlayStation. But they're the same games. Yeah, buy the PlayStation.
Like, honestly, I feel like Sony is making a gamble here, because, like, I mean, they could end up actually making a ton more money than if they stayed with this deal, but only if they get their shit together.
They could make a ton more money if they started being more likable.
Cause like a lot of people just like Spider-Man, it could fucking care less about the other fucking people in the Marvel universe. But like, you know, there are a bunch of tons of Spider-Man.
This is what I object to that. The MCU is really big.
Yeah.
A lot of people that just like Spider-Man now also like everything in the MCU.
That is true.
This is not like, oh, well, you know, it's just a niche thing. It's not. It is not. This is a very normal thing.
It's like the highest grossing film, fucking anything ever.
Yeah. It matters. Alright, who's up next?
Rodmaster versus Mold Warden. Unctara's won out over Chadimus.
Yeah, I saw. Quickly, you gotta give him the hat for round 3.
Yeah.
So we got Rotmaster looking like fucking mummified Skeletor.
Yeah.
Fighting Mold Warden, who is
Mad Max Orc Wizard.
Yeah. Can't think. This sore in my mouth is actually killing me.
Flesh and souls are offered to the gods amidst deathly chants.
Out of water. Am I really out of water again? No, I'm not. Oh yeah, I don't know. I just find the whole situation dumb because both people are defending things and calling each other stupid, like most internet controversies. Now, you could say that Disney is doing something dirty by they kind of leak the whole thing to get fans to outrage. But fans were gonna outrage either way.
Well, yeah. Like, if the fans didn't become so attached to Spider-Man being in the Marvel Universe, this might not have happened in the first place. But, like, Sony has absolutely no say in what...
Have you been keeping up with the films?
No, I mean, not since recently.
Spider-Man's a big part of it now.
Spider-Man is like, he's almost the new Iron Man.
Yeah, he's pretty much the new Tony Stark, story-wise. He's the mentor that has finally said, Rotmaster showing his dominance against the fucking virgin Mold Warden. Yeah, so, you play as SML, right? Tell me what those orbs do.
If you get enough of them, then, time just stops for a second. I think.
Cool. This is a weird match because it's a mirror match to an extent, but is Mold Warden shorter?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the time stop. They both have sides, they both have a similar color scheme, and they're both very, very, got a bunch of cool stuff. It's kind of hard to keep track of who's who, besides whoever's getting hit. Mold Warden really going for that time stop, but Rotmaster really not giving a shit.
Rotmaster just rewinding time. Rotmaster just fixing the opening.
Yeah. I feel like more range is better on a moveset.
Yeah.
Like this. Because it already has pretty good reach, and upping it more, like, it's pretty much a reach match. Rotmaster has more reach, he can just beat down Mold Warden. I feel like 9 times out of 10 Mold Warden's gonna take the L.
Goodbye, Mold Warden.
Does Rotmaster just have more range because
it's taller.
Yeah. Yeah, you can make characters taller or shorter, and the gimmick for short characters is that the shorter they have less range, but they hit harder to make up for it. But when you're in a mirror match and both bots are very similar and they're reacting off of literally to themselves, it's really all about the range and who has more range. So Rotmaster one step closer to fighting Monica in round 4. No, round 5. Let's be honest, if that doesn't happen, this is going to be a bad tournament. I really want that match to happen.
Yeah. It'll be some fight.
Dark Mugzug versus Fitty Brass.
You know what? Depending on things, since round 4 is pretty short, with only having 4 fights, let's sprinkle in a bunch of like random side fights.
Yeah.
If things don't play out, just so we can see cool things happen. Yeah. So, Fitty Brass.
Yeah.
Fitty Brass is Fitty Copper's grandpappy, the original gangster cowboy. And Dark Mugzug is a Mugzug after doing a hex build.
Yeah.
Listen, the power of one-shotting people with magic really goes to your head.
Yeah.
Wielding the Crypt Black Sword, aka the giant popsicle.
Fitty wielding the brass blade.
Oh my god, I remember when you first showed me the original one, I don't think I said, hey, maybe you should go with the primitive one, but I was thinking that one because that's the Crypt Black Sword.
Yeah.
And so Paul and Dark Souls 2, Crypt Black Sword is like my favorite weapon. It's a big ultra great sword that you don't use it like an ultra great sword. It's a big club essentially.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck, he's using that one hex spell that makes you invincible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Dark Mugzug, lieutenant of the Great Will's army.
Yeah.
Top 10 anime events. Damn, got shot in the face. In first draft of the timeline, he was defeated by Lanik.
Eventually.
But then eventually, after many attempts.
And he wasn't even using his weapon the entire time. Sometimes he switched to the Dragon Slayer axe.
I used a lot of stuff. I had it wasn't the Dragon Slayer axe, it was the silver black sickle.
Oh yeah.
That item is awesome. You put dark on that, it's just what are shields.
But Dark Mugzug chill.
Is this what is this, Sam show?
It's gonna be when that one guy gets added.
Have you seen his suit?
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on? What's going on? I'm
Fitty getting his head cut off.
Ouch.
Fuck. I like how the sword, it's just buffed with rage.
Yeah.
Pure rage and hatred. This is like... Damn.
Goodbye, Fitty.
The battle is over. Show respect for the
Ow.
Crush. Whoa!
Goodbye, Fitty.
Into the ocean. May you rest in
Yeah,
peace.
I tried really hard to give him those fucking the ruined gloves or whatever the fuck they're called.
The engraved gauntlets?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, wait. Did we go? Oh no, we never finished Dark Souls 2 with you. We need to do that at some point.
Something.
Oh,
Gotta
did you
do
get
it sometime.
did you get your save data off your old hard drive stuff?
No, I can do it like very easily though. So
Yeah,
whenever,
yeah.
I'll probably do it. Actually, I can just do it after this. Honestly, it doesn't take very long.
Because was it only Dark Souls 1 saves off the cloud?
Yeah, that guy, why does it do that?
Because it was a feature of Dark Souls 1.
Why didn't they make it a feature in 2?
Boom, baby!
I am adding Kaz, telling Sir Strongjaw about to fight again.
Sir Strongjaw about to fight. Boom, baby!
Yeah, Sir Strongjaw and Boom Baby met in the Chalice Dungeon, and they both feuded over the same hot beast girl.
It's my boy.
Yeah.
Boom, baby!
It's my son.
Yeah.
What is the origin of Boon Baby?
Boom, baby!
Boom Baby was a crazy old Yarnum hunt vet that got burned alive and went crazy and had to live out the rest of his days in the Chalice Dungeon. And he became best friends with Queen Killer.
Which is
Boom, baby!
Yeah. The canon is that Sir Strong John and Boom Baby met, but there was this one hot Thumerian skinny dude that they wanted, but only one of them could have her, so they fought for her love.
I guess. So why does Boom Baby have a chef hat?
Because he cooks up trouble.
God damn it. Holy shit.
Hate him. Thanks, I hate it.
You need to fucking stop.
Boom Baby uses his explosions to make delicious meals.
He blows people.
Ooh, that walk.
Yeah.
Or he's a cannibal. I mean, he eats his victims, you know.
You eat what you get.
Yeah.
Got the steps.
Strong guy, you got this. Stop throwing flowers, you piece of shit.
No, distracts.
Adam, why didn't you use those for Vince Pence?
No,
You're right.
No, Vince Pence's ultimate technique is the big claw and little claw, which is a dual sword dagger combo.
Ooh.
But he has actual crab claws.
No. Vince Pence's claws, they're like Kamen Rider, they transmogrify into weapons. and then the writer of the series looks down at him and says, "I made a mistake."
Sir
Oh,
Strong
God,
Joe,
shove him off. Shove him off.
Kill him.
Of a small girl.
Yep.
Oh,
Ouch.
what the fuck?
Damn.
Shirts off.
Damn.
Shirts off. Power limiters removed.
I fucking love that.
Strong got serious now.
Yeah.
Look at that, look at that scarf.
That stupid idle animation for this character just walking
Ooh, he
in slow
took-
motion.
Boom Baby was the dastardly fiend he was the one who stole the staff to Strongjaw's church pig, and he turned it into a big stirrer for a big pot.
Who the fuck is Swag Lord? He has a purple profile pictures commented in a stream with.
Swag Lord, if you're watching this, go away. I don't know.
What? Why did
No
he?
way, he's
random
your
people.
only viewer.
Are these just random
Listen,
people who watch your streams?
listen. I don't do
And
this for
alcohol.
clout.
Why isn't Fiji wearing a purple hoodie? Who?
Who are these people?
I don't know who that is. Adam, do you know? Are these your alt accounts?
I have no clue.
Adam is famous. Subscribe to Bricky Isprick on YouTube.
Do
I'm
not
Don't do
subscribe to
that.
Ricky's Brick.
Don't
He's a
do that.
pedophile.
right off this.
Don't do
right off
that.
your fame.
Don't do that.
Look, we right off each other's fame here.
You'll be
Okay.
banned if you follow him.
We right off each other's fame.
Strong Jaw, you better fucking win.
Do people block the Twitter?
Hey, Paul, shut the fuck up. Alright, everyone. I want you to open up. A new tab. Go to YouTube. When you go to youtube.com
And type in W.
and report Bricky's Brick for racism.
Yeah.
Press the subscribe
That's a good
button
idea.
and the notification bell so you never miss a new video.
Be sure to stick around, Cass, because the next fight is Ebony Darkness.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did my mime win? At,
No,
earlier fight?
Brandy
Does that happen
won.
yet?
Yeah,
Damn
but
it.
it was a close match though. It was
Yeah.
very close.
The mime did manage to knock off her coat, hat, and part of her shirt.
Yeah, we made it was
Cool. Nice. Don't fuck me.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Sir Strongjaw, come on.
What he does.
Yeah,
Strongjaw?
I know that Strongjaw voluntarily walked
Yeah.
off into an elevator shaft once, but come on.
That was a mistake? That was not voluntary.
I now know the identity of Swag Lord,
Who?
but I shall not disclose it to any of you.
Swag
Oh.
Swag Lord's the boss, got it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Damn, Boom Baby. The Boom Baby going to round 3.
Ebony Darkness versus Truffles.
Will he be able to beat Dark Munzig? That's the question.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Where's Ebony Darkness? There she is.
Ebony Darkness is a character of it's a character from
Not
the
our
really-
design.
Not our design, but we have established.
Yeah. She's in the universe.
Ebony Darkness
She's
versus
from, what is it? My Immortal? You should shout out the original
Yeah.
author.
Shout out the original to go.
My Immortal.
It's a Harry
Fanfic.
Potter fanfic.
Author Tara Gillespie.
Yeah.
versus Truffles.
Yeah.
He smells out trouble like Truffles.
Yeah. The original Fitty Copper.
Yeah.
Ebony penis.
More like Ebony Penis. Can't believe no face loss.
Oh, Darkest
Crying out.
Shadow.
Yeah.
Yo, it's map.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Truffles has entered the spider's web.
Yep.
Okay.
Truffles, I'm rooting for you.
We're all rooting for Truffles.
Yeah.
Who? Is she Raphael?
Yes.
Yeah. Truffles is Geralt. Alright, Truffles, come on.
Come on, Truffles, I believe you.
What the fuck?
Come on, Truffles, Igni sign.
Truffles did not help.
What did that even do?
It's supposed to give you hyper armor, but it didn't work.
So yeah, up next is Darkazon versus Casimir, Arcana versus Lord Strange, Michael J. Fleming versus Annabelle, Brobaria versus Frank Bar, and Lord Shanks versus Space Elvis, and I'm just gonna list that off because there's still a lot more and I don't want to list them off. Truffle's taking round one, like a champ, like a champ.
Yeah,
Nice.
bro.
Is this stream gonna be 3 hours too?
Yeah, probably. I mean, the bots are just being better.
They will start getting significantly shorter once we get to round 3.
Hmm.
Yeah. Because, like, the main reason why round 1 and 2 are so long is, well, 2 had, like, 50 fighters. No, it had over 50 fighters fight each other, 2 in each match, of course.
Truffles is on the pixel, will he bring it?
Ebony's fucking. What is happening right now? Truffles is like, yeah, take your hits. I'll be back. What is, all right.
I'll be back.
You just
I'll
fucking
be
stood
back for
there.
round 2.
He's
Yeah,
getting
so,
back his confidence.
Round 2 is going on a little longer than it should be.
He's instilling false confidence.
He's getting ready for the download.
Yeah. Please tell me Arcana is girl with magic.
Yes.
Okay, good.
You already said that.
I missed.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Perfect, dude.
Damn. Ebony's darkness.
Ebony Darkness is filled with the rage from her feud against Voldemort and the Death Dealers. The ultimate cover band.
Yo, that's the best. Are we gonna finish that? We started that. We didn't get very far.
It's been lost in the annals of history.
I legitimately want to finish it.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
I like how as this fight is raging on, the fucking arena is on fire now.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is this, part 1?
Whoa. Oh shit.
Yeah, so I have an ultimatum. I have...
Ebony Wizardry, my mortal.
Yeah,
She wants to-
Yeah, if she wants the term, we'll read it. No.
That-
I have found that somebody made a web series of it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Not
We
as good.
will- I know it's not as good, but we won't have to read.
I want to read.
We must read.
Fine. Fine, we'll read it.
Damn, Ebony.
Ebony taken. Going into round 3.
Mainly because I want us to do the voices.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Welcome to
Stupid
the
voice
The
change.
Strikers out versus
Okay.
Strikers out versus Casimir. Someone at Clifford.
I don't know, he should be watching.
Yeah.
If he ain't watching.
I will tell him.
Alright. Darkerzod is some character Clifford made.
Yeah.
He puts them in some places and he says,
He's just kind of a generic mercenary, but he's okay, I guess.
I don't know, Clifford told me he's like from a royal family and he's a noble guy or something, like he's like a mercenary.
He looks like
I
it.
don't get. Yeah.
I do not like the odds for Strikerzod right now. The way that Casimir curve stopped Todd, and considering I don't think that Shenghua is
What?
that much significantly better.
Funky's out where? What happened?
Thruckerzod is fighting.
Wait, Shenhua's better than Thriker's Is that what I just heard?
Thorkerzod's on the butcher block, that's what we just said.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Remember, Casimir killed Todd Howard.
Yeah.
He didn't beat him, he killed him. Todd Howard's dead canonically in the timeline
Yeah.
forever.
Cool. No more Elder Scrolls.
Until someone revives them
No.
somehow.
No, that would be the premise of us going through Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim with multiplayer mod.
Todd Howard made
Oh,
sure
I
to set
definitely
up
want
all
to be on that.
accounts.
Well, you can buy
If
Morrowind
possible.
if you join us. It's easy. You just buy Morrowind and you download the multiplayer mod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we plan on going through Oblivion with Sky Oblivion, so you'll have to own Oblivion.
Actually, apparently recently someone just made an Oblivion multiplayer mod that works.
What? I thought people said that couldn't be done.
Apparently some guy like just did it like a month ago.
I'll have to get a job and actually buy these things.
Yeah, just wait for a sale. They go on sale for like $5.
Yeah.
You don't understand how much little money I have. Ouch.
Just be like me and become a janitor.
Yeah.
So I would if someone fucking hired me. I just applied to 5 places and they all came back. Was like, there's 1,000 people with also.
So like he's competing against literally every fucking foreign
There's a
person that
fucking
came on the
there's a kajillion other people here.
Time for
All
Cass
more
to come back to
qualified
Long
than I am.
Island.
Fuck
Yeah,
that. I'd rather be homeless.
Gotta vote for Andrew Yang. I'll give you $3,000 a month.
I'd rather, you heard it here first, everyone. Cass would rather be homeless than have money.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. Sure.
In his defense, Long Island pretty shit though.
It's so bad. I
Well,
hate it.
it's for young people.
Well, I'm just too used to cities, and I love cities, and I can't handle
so
suburbs.
Still get a job.
Yeah.
At least you can get money to pay bills and get things you want.
Nah, that's dumb. That's stupid.
In your state.
And all the things I want to do is in New York, and this is the city.
I think I feel it just costs $20 to round
Then
trip.
go ahead, Cass. Listen, you live in the city. Just go out at 12 o'clock in the alleyway, start sucking some dicks
Kill
for
someone.
money.
Yeah.
Or that.
That's if that'll only happen if my dad kicks me out. That's my like last resort.
You could go out and steal the shirts off of old people, you know, and sell them.
Listen,
sell
Cass,
to the
you have to,
homeless people.
Cass, you have to be the one that goes out and creates Batman by killing some rich
I
kid's
think we're
parents.
ignoring the
There you
chopping
go.
block right now, guys.
Yeah.
It's actually a decent fucking fight right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're ignoring it. Let's
No, see,
They're yelling at me about me not having a job.
Dude, meanwhile, I got a fucking full-time job at Walgreens, and
By lying.
my time is getting sucked up, and I'm ready to quit.
Why did you accept a full-time job? in the
Because
first-
it's in a manager position. I got
Oh my. Who the fuck listens to you?
Yeah, didn't Paul lie about his application?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
right in
did.
the guy's face and he got the job.
Goodbye,
Yeah,
Rikers.
I
just-
said I had previous.
No,
I said
let
I had
Paul say
previous
it.
I said I had previous managerial experience when I really didn't, but I've been working there for about 6 months now, and nobody really cares.
No, but don't you remember? Then you told me when you had to go in person for the interview, you said, yeah, I lied on the resume.
Yeah, I said I lied on the resume, but then I lied again and said I still have experience, just not as much as I said on the resume, and they still hired me.
Gotcha. See, if I said that, they would find someone else with managerial experience.
No, okay, here's
two
the real,
fucking seconds.
Here's the real reason why he got the job. It's a night position.
It's the night shift.
It's the night shift.
although-
Graveyard shift.
They needed somebody.
Wait, who won? I missed it.
Although-
Cass
although-
Kessler won.
Yeah.
It could have just been because they needed people in general.
Arcano, he's so wrinkly. What happened?
Recently, they've been putting me on
What'd you
floating-
do? He's not evil.
No,
He's not even blue. Is he?
no, he was like bluish purple.
No,
He wasn't. He was a young boy. What happened?
Listen, it's been a long time. Cass, he was not a young boy. He had fucking facial hair. He was ugly.
He wasn't that old.
Arcano is evil. Okay, he's like a.
Why?
Sith Lord.
That alright. He
he's
started out good.
You know what?
No. He
Listen.
I'm turning off the show.
Pieces of shit don't consult the creators of the characters when you make them.
Listen.
What is this?
I mean, to be fair, every time you make characters, like 9 times out of 10, you kind of just leave them and don't do anything with them again.
Yeah.
That's not 9 times. That was 5 out of 10 of like max.
Okay, when have you ever used Arcano since Dark Souls 3?
That was one character. That's one of the 5.
Exactly.
That's 1 out of 5.
We made him
5 times out of 10.
We made him interesting.
Listen,
Fine.
Cass. What happened to them making Arcano and Dark Souls? Where did he come from?
Gav Slitty is a guy lost to the ages. I birthed him. I left him at the hospital. He's doing all right.
Terrible father. This is why no one wants to hire you. You're terrible at keeping track of things.
This is why. This is why.
Cass,
What?
look in chat.
Yeah, I know. I saw it earlier.
That's me after
Oh,
practice
look at
on
our
lock.
we always that stance. Yeah, no, it's great.
Ooh, look at him, look at him.
Listen, this
Dude,
is
I dude, look at Arcano. He's so cool.
we made
John.
Look at him.
Arcano into the usurper of the Strong Jaw family. He
Secretly allied with the Blue Man Group.
You know what?
I'm only
Alright,
this far
I'm
in the
into it.
tournament. I'm only this far in the tournament because I had to fight myself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make Arcano in fucking D&D. He's
Yeah,
gonna be a wizard.
did John lose last round? He win last round.
I won because I was fighting myself.
Yeah.
He simultaneously
He won either way.
Long Lonic.
He won either
Well,
way.
it was John versus Lon Lon. It's kind of the same, but kind of not.
No,
The real-
it was Lanik versus Long Lonic. John lost. John is gone. He
Oh,
ran
that's what I'm talking
away.
about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Yeah, Negadennis killed him. Don't you remember the fucking the world collapsed and the fucking Negadennis?
Yo,
used King
Arcana
Crimson.
going hard on Lord Strongjaw.
Oh, what the
Dude,
fuck?
fucking, I'm not even rooting for I'm not even rooting
this
for
three.
Strongjaw at this point. But Arcano,
Yeah, and he's fighting a Gorth or a Grow or whatever.
oh, it's
Growth.
flagging a bit.
No, that's good. That's good. That means power is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was the first time the stream actually had like lag like that. It wasn't inside the recording; it was the actual stream that was lagging. You know, this fight's powerful.
That's what happened when it was me versus Megadeth. Maybe because we're real. Maybe because we could just take the hard
Oh
drive
my
and smash.
god, Arcano is so
That's why
strong.
we're so powerful.
Holy shit.
Arcana was not this strong in the game he was
He
in.
is now.
He's training. Yeah, he says a long time.
The
a long
tables
time.
have
He's been
turned.
training.
Fuck.
He's been training
This
for
cat-
years. It's been a
The
long
evil
time.
Arcano is powerful.
How about
He's
this?
trained,
You
he's
install
trained.
Dark Souls 1 to get remastered, and you play Arcano, and you actually finish it.
Maybe someday.
Because Magic is this strong.
Maybe someday.
Dude, he is fucking up the stream right now.
He is.
He's doing something.
He's using his magic power. His master Blue Man lost in round 1, but he's coming. He's
coming.
gonna make.
Look at him. Look at how cool he is.
I'm suspecting some cheat moves, RN.
Oh, yeah.
He's not
I wanna
cheating. He's
rematch.
not.
And
He's not
there was
using
lightning
magic.
outside, ready for the fight between Mike J and Annabelle.
Annabelle?
I'm
Oh, no.
waiting for the fight
No.
between Travis and
Yeah.
and Mitch.
Annabelle's gotta say, come on,
Four
come
more
on.
fights.
Hold on,
Four more
wait.
fights until that.
Hold on, I gotta find a picture. I gotta name off all Annabelle's children that she's fighting for.
Oliver Nunez.
Michael J. Sutherland doesn't
Who's
care.
next? I lost the link. For the...
Whoa,
Michael J.
Stop.
Sutherland versus
Huh?
Annabelle.
What? God damn it. Did I fix it? No? Hello?
No, you still.
God damn it.
You're
This is
still a man.
bullshit.
Still a man.
Ouch.
Cast everyone.
Listen,
Alright, so-
it's fine.
Whoa, it's
Is that better?
Wait.
It's him. It's Mikey J.
Oh my god.
Who's Mikey J
Yes.
fighting?
Is that better, Clifford?
Yeah, you're better.
And Michael J.
Alright,
Sutherland
cool.
is fighting a single Spanish mother named Annabelle, who's fighting the Brazilian cartel for her 11
For
niños.
for seven
Swag
for children that
I know
He's
this.
just chilling. Yeah.
Joy,
Dennis knows. He's not gonna tell us.
Esmeralda and Pedro.
Wait, so Adam, what is Mikey J's motive for winning this?
His
tournament?
motive is to win. He wants Soul Edge.
Fair enough.
He wants Soul Edge to finally destroy the
Everyone-
dictatorship.
Everyone just
Damn.
I just took one image.
You will not destroy the kid.
I hope lightning strikes and all the power goes out.
Yeah.
And we
It
just
was like the Phoenix Wright character.
Yeah.
Resemblance is uncanny.
Is this a good art for Arcana? The
Yeah.
D&D character?
That's what my friend said. My friend said
Resemblance. You did it really well.
this looks like
Fucking great.
my friend says Adam looks like a Phoenix Wright character.
because he is.
Yeah, I believe it.
Get him, Annabelle, for your 7 children. Do it.
For your 7
Yeah.
ninjas.
Do it for Pedro. Do it for Nunez. Do it for Elise. Do it for George. Do it for Satania. Do it for Esmeralda. And do it for Pedro.
We're done here.
Do it for all of them.
Mike J's ace in the hole in this tournament to make sure that he wins is that he signed up as he signed up also as Fright Face, and he just puts on a mask and he's doing people.
Who cut that out? Who cut that out? That last picture.
Which one? I cut out all of these.
You by hand, or did you use the fucking wand tool? Because if you went for every fucking strand, that is dedication right there.
Yeah.
I actually did it by hand. The magic
my
one's
God.
only some
Yeah.
parts, but most by hand.
Yeah.
Dude,
That
that is dedication.
Photoshop.
Yeah, that's how I cut out my stuff.
That's yeah.
I know, but like, why? Why would you care about every strand?
To make it look good.
Because Michael J. Sutherland is an evil entity in the dictatorship lore.
Great.
Exactly. He plays a big part.
Yeah, he's behind all the plights of the dictatorship.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's a hero to me.
Honestly, he might be behind Gigi.
Yeah.
But by day, Mike J is Fright Face to save the week after feeling bad that he screwed them over in his business deals. But by night, he goes back to being a shady motherfucker.
Damn it, Annabelle, why you suck right now?
Fighting Mike J.
Let's go.
Oh my god, fuck.
Oh god.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's how gravity works.
Oh, the flowers.
He's into it.
I don't mean to say anything bad, but I don't think she can. I don't think she can win. Oh fuck! What was that? Did anyone see that? It's like kind of
Yeah.
time froze right there.
That's her airbending move. She got it.
Fuck! It's the storm.
Don't do the commentator's curse where she just wins now.
Well, no, she lost. Damn it. Oh well. Feels good, man.
Wait.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
everything's for certain.
Oh wait, is that
Never
his
mind.
ass?
Yeah.
Oh. Oof. Oh well. Well, all my characters are not official tournament. Now I ask for a refund.
Never
Now I
mind.
ask for my refund.
Well, technically, Etika Prime is still in, so
That's
kinda.
That's half.
That's half my
I mean,
character.
that's more than 0.
Yeah.
Half a character.
And Brobar the Brobarian versus.
Which
versus
Brobar
Frank-
is
Yeah,
It's Pinky Brobar.
Whatever.
God.
I'm out of here. 0 out of 10.
The one from the Pillar playthrough I did. That is like
Where is he? Where's Frank Bar?
Frank Bar's gotta win this. Win this for all the little
Gotta
guys.
fight in the middle of the woods.
Why did Brobar? Why did he get a pass?
because Brobar knew that he wasn't popular anymore, so he's doing this for the kids.
Yeah. If you've been watching the entire thing, you probably noticed every time a secondary character that got a free pass in round 2, I asked, so why did they get a free pass?
Because.
Because. Why did Jobber Ebony Darkness get into round 2 for free?
Don't worry about it.
She went up to her best pal Gary and he got her.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck his nickname was in My Immortal.
They're both short
Fucking
people.
Dumbledore.
They're both short, so they're both powerful.
Except one's grow.
Yeah, but Astrovs are pretty good.
Yeah.
It's, like, Astrov being short isn't a bad thing, because all of his moves range are already kind of short. But because he's short, his hitbox is also small. So yeah,
Put it down.
I will project that Bromo will probably win just because small Astaroth is very powerful in the tournament in the meta. In the AI meta, he's very strong.
Yeah.
Like,
It's true.
it doesn't have the downsides of normal short characters. It only gets the positive parts.
as a bonus for winning the tournament, whatever character wins the tournament will be the character that I use to try and attempt the Pillars 2 Ultimate Challenge. And if I win, that character's name will be on a plaque in Obsidian's office.
Yep.
Yeah. So
You gotta do it.
Tell everyone about the Ultimate Challenge. What this is actually for.
Yes.
After the tournament's over, I'll just post a list of what the fucking Ultimate Challenge pertains. It's one of those things where they explicitly don't want people to win it, and you can only win by luck.
Yep.
Yeah. Some guy won though.
At least Westar.
Westar did win, yeah.
If he won, he would have taken over the world, like IRL.
He would have turned Quick Shire into the Quick Nation.
Yeah. So just FYI, if your character does win, no, you don't get any consulting on what the class will be or whatever the fuck. We already have a predetermined class of what's going through that challenge.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's impossible.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have to be a monk blood mage.
Yeah. Or at least a Skyne priest blood mage. That's the first guy I won with. He was a Skyne priest blood mage.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the challenge is bullshit. Like one of the things, random beasts will have random effects. So like, beasts might be invisible.
Yeah. Beasts might have vampiric status at level 1.
Yeah.
Oh, super armor.
Brobar slapping him.
Not even. Down. You got a gamer. You gotta clap them in gamer.
Walk towards them.
That's the Astaroth hyper armor charge.
It would be so much better if Brobar was that guy with the knife hands, clawing around on his back, thrusting.
Oh, fucking Volta.
Yeah.
Robar uses a big axe. He doesn't punch people.
Yeah, Bromar dumb.
That's Shadamus. Alright, Lord Two Shanks.
Versus Space Elf.
Oh yeah.
Character I never thought I would see again.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for Space Elvis.
Space Elvis made sure to destroy Red Iron after Red Iron tried to erase him from the timeline for being a catalyst.
Alright, I'm gonna have to do something with Space Elvis again. But
Yeah.
I am Lord Two Shanks.
The real secret ruler of the Garfunkel family line.
Yeah.
Lord Tushin. Who's Lord Tushin?
That's a
I know
fucking-
what he's
I love
from.
Space
What did
Elvis.
I use him in?
Great.
I don't remember. Lord Two Shanks is from Angry Joe's Fallout
Yeah,
4 review.
Yeah.
I know that. I know I can use him.
I remember in your barely
Wastelands.
I remember in your barely attempted Pillars 1 playthrough you made an elf Lord Two Shanks, but that was it.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, that's why his skin is like silver in this.
He stabs you. He's called Lord Two Shanks because he's so fast. When he stabs you once, he stabs you twice.
Yeah,
You counter the first stagger and you're like, "Ha, you got me," but you still got stabbed because he didn't see it.
You see, he's not actually wielding 2 daggers. He's just swapping one between both his hands really fast.
Yeah.
All right. So Space Elvis got that space magic.
Just rolls in.
He's ready.
Ready.
This is fucking.
They're
This
ready.
match.
This is an amazing match.
This is. Oh. We got some air combos. We got some juggles.
Fucking Space Elvis disrespect kit.
Yeah. Fuck. See, this map, your health pool doesn't matter when you can literally just be launched.
When you're near the edge.
Yeah. Dude, we are not allowed to have any Astaroth players play on this match.
Yeah.
On this map, because...
Be too easy.
I want to
it'd be
try
too easy.
Astaroth.
Actually, no. We did have Shockmaster versus Gugnir, and it was actually really close.
Yeah, but still, I was like, oh man, if any of them go for the reversal edge. Kidney shot, right in the balls,
Oh,
right in the space testicles.
I don't know if the AI for this character's good. It's kind of just.
I don't see any magic. Come on, use some magic, yeah!
I think it's mostly just a Taki AI be- yeah, there we
Nice.
go. I think it's mostly just a Taki AI being shit, and the Geralt not really being able to do much against it as a result.
I mean, Taki's won a lot of matches so far.
Yeah.
It's been in the positives, I feel.
Yeah.
It's been a... They haven't been a clear... Like, Aswell has been losing a lot, and when they do win, it's a very, very close match.
I don't know. I think
No, an Arcano.
Arcano and Beefcake kind of stomped their first and almost second rounds. And then Beefcake met Monica and then got one shot.
Yeah, but then every other Aswell has kind of been ass.
Yeah.
Like, those are outliers.
Petoid Griffin did win.
Yeah, but it was extremely close.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, like, Aswell doesn't 3-0 people.
Yeah.
On average.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Space Elvis going in around 3, taking out Lord Two Shanks.
Yeah.
He has no right to be in this tournament, because it's technically not our character. We stole him. We're criminals.
Nice.
Speaking of stolen characters, time for Travis.
Time for the true match.
It's time for the actual fight on the stage of history.
I'm just gonna let it dwell on Travis's profile. Take a bit for a few seconds.
Okay, I gotta fight. He's in the fire.
Yeah. Travis versus Nicodemus.
So why is he Talon?
Because remember, Travis was the first Silent Hill protagonist that can punch people.
Oh yeah. So why does John and Megadennis not have backgrounds?
Because they don't deserve it.
Be real.
Yeah, we're real.
Because John just walked on set.
Yeah. So this is Megadennis. This is as a joke, I told Adam I was like, hey, make me, and then he just used a randomizer. And then
Nice.
he made him fight John's creative character. John lost real hard. And like it doesn't even look like he looks more like a fucking like Power Rangers like goober enemy. You know what I mean? Like the putty? Yeah, he's like a putty trooper. Fucking Clifford showed a picture of like one of the Super Sentai series. The goobers looked like that.
Yeah.
It's actually amazing. I don't know exactly where. I want to. Oh, who would he be a minion of?
You know what? When John and I go through Book of Memories, we'll say that the Steel Guardian isn't the Steel Guardian, it's just Nicodemus.
I like how you chose me for the Book of Memories.
Yeah.
I always get chose, okay? I downloaded Omicron.
Yeah, John.
I skip. Nicodemus takes the first match. I'm slaying a god.
Travis!
Nicodemus gonna take the entire.
Travis, what are you doing?
If Megadeth wins the whole tournament, I want like your heart factor to crash.
Yeah.
Listen, if Nicodemus wins the entire tournament, Cass is forced to play Monster Hunter. We all get a train ticket, we go to Brooklyn, and we fucking smash it, and we just kidnap him. Put a gun to his head. I'll buy Katana off of Amazon. And be like, I will pull out your soul and cut it. They're just staring each other down.
Dude, why are they doing that? Like, they're just like,
They're
They're planning.
trying to hack each other.
they spend a second just to like talk to each other, like, oh, how's it going, man?
Damn, it's
Even
rainy
though
outside.
Yeah.
Travis has to find that little girl.
Yeah. He's trying to read Nicodemus, but so Nicodemus is black.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes him original.
He makes him cool.
Makes him unique.
And Dennis did, of course, have the first trans character in time. Very hot.
Progressive.
Yeah, progressive. Perry Carter was in this tournament.
I believe in Travis.
Fuck, Travis, I swear to God. Yeah, shit. I'm literally only rooting for Nicodemus because it's my name.
Travis!
Oh, his face!
Travis, throw a TV at him quick!
Nicodemus is about to shatter his memory! Neg Genesis was made after Adam forced me to watch all of Silent Hill.
Yeah.
All the Silent Hill games.
He was created with Homecoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot. Oh my god, somebody use some meter.
No.
Yeah, wait, really?
No, combos are stronger. Soul Charge or something.
No.
Come on, Negadennis.
Listen to this.
Soul Charge time!
If Travis were to use meter, then he'd have to use an energy drink, and he'd never used energy drinks.
Come on, super.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
There's really nothing to say. It's just
Travis Kun.
Oh, his hat came off.
It's just Dennis under there, but he's black.
You got a sick bowl haircut.
yeah, thanks. I saw Rocket. The storm is approaching.
Accurate.
EXE.
Travis.
Is that thunder? Do you guys hear thunder?
Yeah. 'Cause if you look outside, there's a thunderstorm.
It's actually a thunderstorm.
Fuck.
Wasn't there a thunderstorm like yesterday? Like, why is there another one?
No, because
What? Storms
It's
can't be in
like-
2 days?
fuck,
It's getting powerful.
fuck.
Okay,
It's lagging. Negadennis is using something. Oh my god!
oh
Nick
my
and Dennis
god!
planet.
Lost all of his health!
Holy shit.
This always happens!
It's always
Powerful.
When the lag stops, Negadennis goes into sicko mode.
Oh my god.
What the? What is that move?
He's pulling like a right switch. What?
Travis going Mo Bamba
I
right now.
What is that move Travis just did?
Travis,
What was
no.
that?
Travis, come on.
I guess you're
Not too
MVP.
sure.
Looks like I don't have to play Monster Hunter.
Hmm.
Fuck you.
Good job, Travis.
I've spent $40. At least give me back the
Nah,
money.
nah, I'm playing it.
Just play it. Like,
I'm
listen,
playing it.
Welcome to the
don't need to go try hard like me and John. Just be ready for when Iceborne comes around in January.
Alright. Travis has won it. Time for the final match of round 2. Fortune Monger versus Mugzug. Let's see. There he is.
God. I'm still made. I'm so glad Mudzug beat the shit out of Michael Reynolds.
Yeah.
Malcolm Reynolds.
Okay. And Mugzug.
Fuck.
There he is.
soul of Astaroth.
He's got the Devil May Cry DMC5 logo on his head.
They will fight in the snow. They'll fight in Iceborne.
Alright, is he Mitsurugi?
No, Geralt.
No, not Mitsurugi. Oh, he's Carol, though.
A single slash can cut even the frozen air.
So who is Fortune Monger? Tell him a nice paper watching.
Fortune Monger is a hypothetical DBZ fusion between Mugzug and Clyde Cash.
So who is Fortune Monger? Why not? Because why not? It's cool.
Fortune Monger is...
Is it just me or are things getting really slow?
It's
Yeah.
getting very
Yeah.
silly.
Fuck.
They're getting ready.
Watch, they're just gonna dart at each other. Fuck. If this entire match is in slow-mo, I will be fine.
You know, yeah, that's how you know it's powerful, when it slows down before it even starts.
They're moving so fast. Fuck.
They're moving so fast to us they seem slow.
Oh my god, what is happening? Too powerful.
Oh god, he got
Oh my
picked up.
god.
We blocked it!
What?
What? I guess that's just the power.
He's a fusion.
Yeah.
He
Oh my god, oh my god.
breaking the fusion.
Block this.
Mugzug's
question is-
gonna pull them apart by the ears.
The question is, if Mugzug can beat Mugzug fused with Clyde Cash, what does that mean? What does that mean?
It just means that Fortune Monger is more versatile, but not more physically powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty close right now.
It's pretty close, yeah. Oh, ooh. Oh. Reversal edge. That was ballsy.
It's all in slow motion.
It's in super slow-mo. Oh, Fortune Monger. Fortune Monger going for it.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Oh my god.
Why is this in slow-mo?
Dude, they're literally slowing down time right now for this fight.
It's like the Gogeta versus Broly fight. They're breaking time.
Yeah. This is like we're lagging so much that it's just getting slow. It's not laggy. It's just slow now. This is so knocked him out of the reversal edge. Oh. The question is, does Astaroth have air combos?
I don't know. I don't want to find out.
Astaroth has a menacing walk.
Yeah. Yeah, that move seems pretty cool, but if they hit you twice, you break out of it. It only has like one hit hyper armor.
Yeah.
If you activate his soul charge, a lot more of his moves gets that hyper armor.
Igni sign.
Igni sign. Alright, I feel like Fortune Monger might have gotten the download, but like, it's not really a clean win. They are clearly.
I like how at the end of that round they both just wait down.
Yeah, they're both eating shit. They're both equally powered.
Yeah.
Damn.
When Clyde Cash lost round 1, he went back in time, fetched another Mugzug, and was like, "Yo, we gotta fuse."
You gotta fuse.
He's like, okay.
And the question is, can Mugzug take it back?
Well, Fortune Monger's planning something. Oh!
Oh,
Fortune Monger is way.
oh fuck. Low sweep. Overhead. He's up against the wall now. They're literally just thinking, oh.
The download! He shouldn't have supered. Mugzug would have just fell
He
off.
shouldn't have supered, yeah.
Yeah, oh no.
No. Fortune
Oh no.
Monger.
That is not gonna do enough damage to kill.
Fortune Monger, you fool.
He's gonna go put off the edge.
It's
Oh
over.
my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Unless.
Oh my god!
Oh, point in that move, you just block.
It puts them behind you.
Yeah.
Also, imagine doing that near a ledge.
Yeah.
I thought it was near the edge at first.
No, you have to be really precise.
Should have done this.
Ooh, that was-
That was
Yeah.
fresh.
I like how the thunderstorm is in full swing during the Mugzug versus Mugzug fight.
Yep.
Alright.
It's fucking epic.
Fuck. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Into the wall! The wall hit! The fence has been shattered! The fence has been shattered! Oh, we're going to super. This will not kill, but he's gonna be pretty low.
It's gonna be pretty rough for Mugzug.
No!
He's getting launched back.
There is so much shit.
Oh,
Fortune Monger. He did the Quinn.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Okay, now, yeah, that might seem cool. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's so. If any. I don't think that Soul Charge is smart, because all of the Soul Charge does is give hyper armor to the attacks. He had no
Yeah,
health.
like 1 HP.
Yeah.
He had no health to abuse
why-
that shit.
Why did he use?
For every fight involving a fusion, all fusions have won.
Fuck.
And there goes the stream.
There goes the stream.
There goes. That was so.
Mugzug is leaving.
Alright, so to recap what round 3 is gonna look like, it's gonna be Fuckboy McGee versus Frightface, Old Brandy versus Mudzud, Magzag versus Clem Cash, The Boss versus Long Lonic, Black Magic versus Johnny Gyration, Petoid versus Westra, Bafdak versus Frizzlopo, Frank Gauskas versus Redman, The Shockmaster versus Monica, Edica Prime versus Mama Morphine, Unktar versus Rodmaster, Dark Mugdug versus Boom Baby, Ebony Darkness versus Casimir, Arcana versus Mike J, Brobar versus Space Elvis, Travis versus Fortune Monger.
Oh,
I like that.
Why is the last
I only have 2 characters left.
I like this. I like this lineup.
Yo.
I only have 2 characters left.
Okay. So
Dude, I only had 2 characters in here. I gotta make more characters.
Yeah, they kill each other. The team killed each other.
Look at you.
Well, you put all characters against each other.
Yeah, because
That was the choice.
we wanted canon matches to be canon.
yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I mean the Negachin and Strong Job made sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like the reason why we did that is we wanted to make sure that all the characters that had beef or relations with other characters got to fight each other. And it
Yeah.
wouldn't be, like Rob, where it's like, yeah, it's cool when like 2 characters that are like related to each other fight in semifinals, but the odds of that happening are really low.
Yeah.
And we wanted to make sure at least stuff like that happens. But there are still chances for stuff like that to happen. Like Monica can fight Rockmaster, Michael J can fight fucking Boom Baby. I don't know.
Yeah, let's see in a non-tournament fight. Let's see if Fortune Monger can beat Edica Prime.
Yeah, let's see fusions versus a fusion. Just gonna end it off.
Let's see. There it is.
What is it?
My stream quality, we just went to 144p. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's the storm.
Yeah.
It's the fucking that last fight was so powerful, it created an IRL thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Or is it, God, no, if you want fucking weird shit like that, when I was doing the last quest in Pillars 2, there was a thunderstorm, and when he got to the island and used it, turned off the machine that was making a storm around it, the storm in real life stopped.
Yeah. It was powerful. Fortune Monger versus Edica Prime in the Abyss.
Yeah.
I feel like this can be anyone's game.
Yeah.
Could be.
There is.
Clyde Cash bets down the Mugzug and is like, we can still win this tournament together, and they fuse.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Starting off strong, Fortune Monger. But Edica's coming in with a good counter. First ledge canceled. Grab escape. What? Is that a parry? Clyde Cash using Mugzug's parry king status. Sidestep in the reversal ledge. Fuck. Alright, round 2. Match 2. Game 2. Whatever. Whatever number 2. Oh. Ooh, what happened? Oh, that was weird. My stream reset real quick. Damn. We went back. God damn it. Someone already made a mod that puts the fucking B movie Bee's face on the new bees in Minecraft.
Of course.
Cass, did you see there's bees?
There is?
There's bees now.
Nice.
They
Is it
pollinate.
just that mod that adds speed?
No, they're bees.
No, it's official now in
Look.
vanilla Minecraft.
Look, bees.
Cam, look, I'm racing right now.
Why are they adding bees to Minecraft?
Bees, why not?
Because you need bees.
It's a bees.
Listen, Paul, where else are you gonna get flowers?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, there's flowers. People want honey. Now you can get honey.
Like, I just hope I'll be able to fuck bees. That's all I'm asking for.
Yeah, it's hip to fuck bees.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is hip to fuck bees.
Damn, it's getting really laggy, but I'm fine with it.
They're strong.
Oh fuck.
This is the most powerful fight.
This is probably the most powerful fight yet.
Yeah.
No, I think the only thing that was higher was John versus
And
Negadennis.
the last fight is gonna be on this stage.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh, but yeah, you can get bees in Minecraft, you know, you put down the little beehive, they pollinate the flowers apparently and make the plants grow quicker. You can harvest honey. What else?
What's honey used for?
You can, well, currently, this literally just dropped today in a snapshot.
Mm-hmm.
So you can, it's in a bottle, so maybe you can do something with potions with it later. I don't know.
Maybe you could eat it, maybe you turn it to glue, I don't know.
Yeah, use it for glue. I know you can drink it, and it gives you hunger
Monger's
back.
hat and coat have been broken off.
N-
His long devil locks.
So what's with the wings? Why did you give him 2 sets of wings?
Because I wanted him to look like Lucifer from SMT.
Got it. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
John left. I needed to tell him something. What is it? The appreciation event. Oh, well, the big Monster Hunter Super event that's going on ends next week. So I kind of want. This is not really for you because you're not up to it yet, but me, John, and Adam are at it. I want us to at least try a good attempt on every AT and at least try to kill every AT except for AT, Luna, and Nostra.
Is she dumb? She's dumb.
Holy shit,
you know
those
what?
bees are fucking ginormous.
Yeah, they're big bees.
Yeah.
Shit, we're in the final battle.
Yeah, and there's a big fucking lightning strike somewhere outside.
Okay, now come on, reverse the ledge, do something. Fuck.
He's thinking on it.
Fortune Monger, do something.
He's thinking about it. Come on, Fortune Monger!
Come on. No!
Wait,
Use
hold
the
on.
reversal edge.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Alright. Reversal edge, that's what it's for! They're just charging at each other. They were glowing and like it kind of froze for a second. Oh!
Niggas
Oh
on
my
the
god,
picks.
please.
No!
Come on. God!
Deep inside the fusion space, Clyde Cash and Mugsuck high five like Jonathan and Dio.
Jesus Christ.
Great pass.
Jeez. Like,
Look at that devil, man.
like, what is it? Fucking the reversal edge. Aren't you supposed to use that when you're being spammed by light attacks? Isn't that the spam? Why did the bots not do that?
Listen, maybe Fortune Monger knew deep in his heart that if he tried that, he would lose.
You're right. I can't. I can't. I guess I really can't argue
Damn.
that they're way smarter than me. So what do I know?
It's